From the Flabin.
Bubble at the very least. But Velocity have still rotated 3 players over towards the A
And we
site.
are live, guys.
Psych! They're not going A at all. In fact, they break the door down and they hit B once more.
I must wait a moment.
This time around with the camera, can just spot, give information, but cannot do much about it. Although still, Reckoning is not committing on the back of it. They are making noise. They still want the players of Team Velocity to over-rotate. But with this Trailblazer, it will all be clear. Now they'll know that this is an A-side hit. Let's see what can they take.
Nice shot, Deadly. Nice,
now and then gets picked up.
Nice.
So Deadly and Flabin, perfect entries into this side. Amatera also tried to
Nice
get
one.
frag left and right, that would happen. Also Excali
क्या कर रहा है?
gets one, even gets the Flabin there.
Nice.
Now time is something you'll need to be concerned about.
अरे मारो मारो इसको भाई.
It's all on him once again. In a 1v2, the Mollies are forcing him in a very uncomfortable
Nice.
Pushes out,
Nice.
does not check
Nice.
it out.
अरे I think
भाई ये
will
बोया
kill
को
him
क्या
out.
है? डोमा दिखता है भाग के जाता है मरने.
Jeez, when Reckoning
Best way.
decided to go for that little pause over
वो
there,
वहाँ पे
inside
plant
of B
stick कौन
lane,
कर रहा
they
था?
baited out so much utility from
I
the
Flower
think
power.
उधर
Excali
ये था
barely
कि
had
plant
flashes
हो
left.
जाए
He
तो
had just
easy
one.
रहेगा ना.
Amatra was not in a position to use his
I
own
think उसने
flashes
gun
on
equip नहीं
time,
किया होगा,
and
तो
then
इसलिए वो सीधा
even
plant
those
करके.
smokes from Hellfighter, which
मतलब वो
wasn't
मरने ही
being
वाला था
used
ऐसा
to
है,
just
बराबर
keep
ना?
हाँ.
Reckoning at bay.
हाँ.
कि वो
was
plant
really
stick
deployed.
कर रहा था.
Planter क्या
Doma
तो
had
होता
to
ही
just
हो.
use his spy cam as much as possible to figure out whether they're actually
7 साल
committing
का
towards B or
experience
not. So this really puts Velocity in a limbo of sorts. Now, this round would have been much more simple for Reckoning if it wasn't for Excali's heroics.
चालू हो
He
गया क्या
decided to
live?
just give
Yes,
up his
yes,
own
we are
life
live.
and
मेरे को
dive
दिख
right
क्यों नहीं
into
रहा
the
है?
side
किधर है
of
live?
the line of
उधर
bullets.
live.
But even then,
delay है, so it
on
will
the
be
back of his
directed
aggression,
in
his
6
teammates did
seconds.
not follow up on time, which means
I think
the
there's
spike plant
an
was
issue
denied,
with thumbnail.
and there was
Can
very
you
little
check?
time left, but they still couldn't stop Reckoning.
Okay.
And Reckoning, man, like,
हाँ
what can I
thumbnail ही
say?
नहीं है.
I mean, on paper, they're running a double duelist, but in theory and in practice, it's more like a triple. I'm sorry, not a double duelist. My bad. A double controller. Forgive me for that one. In theory, it's almost like a triple controller because they're even using the cloudburst to close out the narrow gaps while crossing into the A site. They use the cloudburst to avoid fighting towards a top. Now, there was a little gap in the smoke which Deathmaker could have exploited, but then again, when Reckoning are hitting their shots so well, what can you possibly do to stop them? I mean, even double peeking is not solving the answer, solving the questions for you. So, at this point, Velocity really are running out of options, and also running out of money.
आ रहा है सब आ रहा है.
It is again another C piece where you still have players watching flank, but this is very necessary for Team Velocity to continuously do. They need to push, they need to flank some of these players so that they are able to catch them off guard.
नहीं.
LF, yes, reduced to just 8 HP, but he's done his job. Although the players of Reckoning are not stopping, that's a brilliant trip set up by Doma, but no one is able to
अरे
take
भाई
advantage.
तोड़
भाई Deadly.
Flabin
Trap क्यों नहीं
gets
तोड़ पा रहा है?
Excali's head, but Doma is finally able to put Deadly 10 to rest. That is a very necessary frag achieved. And now Flabin will get the
Master
spike down.
दिन याद आ गया.
हाँ.
Again on the very spectacle angle. Velocity, the retake. is
Planting
gonna-
them in.
Hello fishball dad.
Just
Hello
sharing
sir,
for
how are you? Sharkyy
Yeah, but at
fishball
least
से
Deathmaker and
dad
Hellfighter
आपको hi
have
बोल
the
रहे
bigger weapons. I'm assuming Hellfighter might just pass his
Okay,
weapon over
fetch.
towards Doma,
Hello.
but never mind. He's just gonna die
Hi.
instantly. And
Nice. Okay.
Doma too has no
My
say in this
God.
round. Deathmaker has the showstopper, so if he
That's
tries to use
भाई
it
आवाज
now,
क्यों नहीं आ
might
रहा है
just
सनील
get them
डिस्कॉर्ड
both.
में?
At least he will definitely get Flabin, who's faking his presence. He uses the high tide to fake the fact that he has fallen
screen
back.
share
Nice
कर रहा हूँ.
one. Let's
Never
go.
mind, Warrior just gets into the turret instead. A dink followed with the turret bing. It just really just gets him. And it's really funny to see this round pan out in this fashion.
Deadly was dancing inside. Gets taken down. The flank was good. LF, the idea was great, but why didn't you continue with it is my question, Velocity. You had a weapon, you even received a weapon from the player you took down. You just continue the flank there. As soon as Doma calls that the players are executing into the side, you quickly flank, you try to take out the player, try to set up for lineup. It woulda, coulda, shoulda. I mean, Velocity, they do not find the round.
हाँ,
This
one
time
way
around,
का
they'll
बोला
have
था
weapons to
दिया
work with,
उन्होंने
and
ओमेन
they
का
are trying to
one.
fight for a rubble.
Nice.
So then LF just
Nice.
tried to
यार.
use- My god, Trist is a rat and I just love seeing him.
ए भाई.
Exactly, dude. Last time Triss was pushed down by 3 players
Body
on
shaming.
A main. And this time he uses his poison cloud to surprise at least one of them.
मत कर मेरे भाई.
High tide has been deployed.
ये
He
क्या था
destroyed the
ऊपर?
camera, but
अरे
camera
रे.
only doesn't get spammed down. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Deathmaker kills
We
him
are
without
walking
even
here.
seeing him.
अरे but
Hey, at
हुआ है
least
वो
it's
किसी ने
back to
बताया नहीं कैमरा भी पे था.
4v4.
He was
Hellfire
checking
Dead
camera.
doesn't
while
really
entering.
stop
C पे
velocity.
3 जन है.
They even have the right read. They can hear the footsteps and velocity
Nice
are
one.
correctly. But Excali tries to peek ahead, and Boya takes his head off.
किसका ult है?
Doma also
अब
wasn't
नहीं
able
है.
to do much.
Nice.
Nice, Boya.
Gets the second two. He snuck into elbow without anyone noticing, and Excali was no eyes.
ये जरूरत नहीं था ना
He
ult.
also gets taken down. And
जरूरत
for
था क्या?
some reason, Trish still dropped the Vipers.
ये जरूरत तो नहीं था बट
I
ठीक है
think because Amaterasu had the rolling thunder and showstopper for Deathmaker.
4v2
that could
है.
be one
अच्छा
of the
वो
reasons for
Round
this
secure
ult
करने के
ult
लिए.
था ना
they do
इसीलिए
not
किया
invest these
उन्होंने
ultimates in
शायद
this
से.
round. And Reckoning get their sixth. A 6-1 lead though, Crips. Isn't it a too big of a lead? I know it is an attacking map.
No,
but
there
hey,
is a delay of
6-1 with
2
again
minutes.
the
That's
next
the reason
round,
we'll,
which on paper should be in your favor because LF, Excali and Doma
our
cannot.
replies will be
That's
delayed
a
by
great
2
W
minutes.
in my books for Team Reckoning.
Indeed. Reckoning Esports are not only showing presence all over the map, making Velocity run around quite a lot, but every time Velocity actually
maar
figure
Harsh.
out what's happening, Reckoning are still
Nice.
able to decide by hitting shots like these. What even was
वो
that?
मार दिया.
That's
मार दिया,
a
दोनों को मार
ridiculous
दिया.
spray control right there. I'm not saying that his flash was perfect, I'm not saying that Velocity can't dodge it or whatever, but
अरे ये
all
गेम
of
जीत
Reckoning's
गए तो उन लोग
players
पूरा
are hitting their shots so
टूट जाएंगे मेरे
consistently.
हिसाब से
There's
सेकंड राउंड
really
के
not
पहले.
much that Velocity can do to stop it, unless they hit them back first. So far, the
ये
only
मेरा
round that
कैमरा
Velocity
ये हुआ है शायद से.
win
नहीं
was
पता.
one they had no business
नहीं,
winning, you know?
बराबर है.
It was a 1v2 from Doma, which enabled them to put the first round on board. Otherwise, they would still be sitting at 0 and Reckoning would be at 7. Down to Sheriff's Inspectors once again. Hellfighter doing whatever he can do best. He's just using the Dark Sword to hold
Nice
rated.
round.
Deadly 10 like an
Nice, Boya.
absolute Chad.
Nice.
Right peeks out of that smoke and still kills Hellfighter.
Even Goya gets that frag onto DM. So whatever part of the map you try to be.
इसके बाद अपन I
active on,
don't think
you
so
will get
लोटस कभी
punished.
खेलेंगे.
This time around, Reckoning is just playing
पिक ही नहीं
default.
करने देगा.
They exactly knew that this is their eco for velocity.
Lotus
They
तो
don't
strong
have
ही
a
है.
lot of weapons. And there are two
Like
weapons
heaven.
that were saved in the previous round.
पूरा नहीं
Those
था.
are the weapons with
कोई
which the
खेलने
Europeans
नहीं
would get
देता था.
tempted. And they just shut them down instantly.
Except
Scally is
जो आप लोग को मार सकते
still
थे.
in possession of a Spectre to work with.
केस ट्रिगर नहीं हुआ.
Will it be able to help him down? The
तो
bomb
मकई केस
perfectly
ट्रिगर
set
नहीं
up to
हुआ.
make sure
Oh.
Deadly does not
अरे?
die. Although Doma was
Nice
still
one.
always
Nice
good
Trish.
to one this guy. Trish is able to trade it out. And now Excali and Amaterasu in a 2v4 situation.
ओ भाई एक्सकली भाई.
Brave push.
ओ
Nice.
भाई.
Nice.
Although the fruits
Nice.
in the flavor will not
क्या
yield
Excali
anything this
भाई.
round.
कोई थ्रो
Hey,
कर रहा है
even
कि
though
नहीं,
Velocity are
कोई नहीं थ्रो
losing
कर
भाई
रहा है.
by 2 by
ओया को
5
हंसते हुए देख रहा हूँ मजा आ
There
रहा
is
है.
one silver lining over here. Doma is personally doing whatever he can to counter Deadly 10 at best. His tripwires almost always catch him. There was just one time where Deadly 10 dashed into a cloud burst and killed Doma. After that, he positions his tripwires so well that even if Deadly 10 updrafts over it,
मैंने
he still gets caught.
स्ट्रेटन किए लगता है.
नहीं रे.
Somehow he finds the shot.
बाल
Sheriff
धोके आया
once
हूँ
again
साल से धोया ना.
हाँ
This round,
धोके ही आया रहेगा.
ये तेल कट लग रहा था उसका
Velocity
बाल.
should be playing a little more aggressive considering that they have so many of them.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
still Deadly is able to get into the side now.
बस हो गया मिल गया
Doma,
कंट्रोल.
to test, catches the player,
Oh.
catches both the players on his tripwires, but again
अरे
there
बड़े
is no
ऐसा
one
क्या
to
ट्रैप
help
डाल
on
रहा है कि
side.
जो
He
हर
is
बार
entirely
उसके
locked
ट्रैप
out,
में फंस
but I
गया.
think Velocity is happy with that. To retake their
अलग
Rolling
अलग
Thunder and the
अलग अलग
Showstopper.
ult है.
Major ultimates to work with. But let's see how are these invested. Lockdown to just deny everything. That is just so
Nice,
sad.
nice, nice.
Nice ray Deadly.
You still cannot enter into the side. The Showstopper will destroy the lockdown. But Deadly with his knife is doing exactly what his name suggests. Killing everyone.
Seekers invested, they give them the information they need, but this
Yeah.
time
Nice.
Hellfighter is able to put Deadly 10's killing spree to an end, but Flav in a harsh
13-1.
follow-up. It was a valiant attempt by
वो खोला.
Velocity. I love how Deathmaker just
भाई
used the
Deadly ने
Showstopper
bullet reply by no
deep
watching.
into its
सब
streak.
मिलेगा, सब reply मिलेगा.
Killed one player and destroyed the lockdown, so that's a little less pressure onto the shoulders of Velocity. He at least takes the time pressure away from them. But the Rolling Thunder had nothing on them. Deadly was completely unaffected by the concussions, and he jumps above the drop just to get 2 clean headshots.
Thanks.
I mean, at this point, if you're Velocity, what do you even do? On paper, you did nothing wrong. Deathmaker dove in and did his job. Amaterasu used his Rolling Thunder really well, but if Deadly is slicing and dicing like this, man oh man, even with the ultimates and the utility plays perfectly, Velocity can't get a win. They can't catch a break. And once again,
बहुत
they've been
अच्छा खेल रहे हैं,
relegated
मतलब
to their
पेशेंट
intro
खेल रहे हैं,
weapons.
रीड कर रहे हैं.
I do feel bad
हाँ.
for Team Velocity right
ऐसा
now.
घाई-घाई नहीं कर रहे,
Doma sets
panic
up C,
होके.
Reckoning hits C. Doma sets up A, Reckoning hit A. Somehow they're always able
And
to
still-
isolate Doma. Exactly, still
ओ
they
भाई
enter the
पुश
side.
कर दिया.
This time around, they've smoked out the turret. They are going in for a very quick flank just to be found out by alarm bot is what I think. Although Reckoning, they have halted for a little bit.
Nice!
This
Nice!
will be a very difficult thing to handle. Deadly inside, just takes the head out of Doma.
अरे ये
LF
किधर
though
से
on
आता है?
flank, he is finally able to do something. Flamin goes down.
अरे वो उसने
Push किया ना वो लोग ने?
हाँ.
And Reckoning do not have a lot of space to work inside with. Excali just needs to make sure he holds out CT. The flash
ओ
is
भाई
good.
पुश करो
Just
इसको.
the player on right and
Tank आ चुका है.
he is the one who is
अरे 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 अरे
मार दिया.
Flash,
Oh my
blind
God.
as a
अरे,
bat,
अरे, अरे.
still gets the flash. Trish gets the perfect timing and suddenly Reckoning seem like they're in control.
Both Hellfighter and Excalibur
अरे?
get so
अरे
unlucky.
भाई ये अलग ही पागल है.
Amaterasu finding a
ये
nice
क्यों
shot
खड़ा है
with
smoke
smoke,
में?
but he gets returned fire upon. Everybody just firing on all
Nice
cylinders. They're pumping his
one.
guts full of lead. A 9-1 lead for Reckoning.
बाप रे बड़ा
I
watch
for one
party
did not
है
see this
ये तो.
coming.
Hello
Not at
Dash.
all. I mean,
क्या बड़ा?
I do consider that
बड़ा watch
Velocity
party.
previously,
हाँ, वो Dash
even in
के-
split
Dash
one,
के.
in the first few games of split 2 were banning Lotus, but I did not know this is the reason for it. They are really not prepared. I do not see any sort of protocols to help Doma out on site. I do not see any protocols to not over-rotate or call the shots. And Velocity
Serum
again and again
FPS,
fall
yes,
into
delay
the tricks
है.
and foolery that Reckoning is throwing at them. The
And
fake
the
wall on
problem
C.
is,
अपना
the
कैमरा
problem
भी
is,
डिले है
if
क्या?
they were falling to Reckoning's
Camera delay नहीं है.
tricks
Stream
all this
delay
time,
है.
it would be understandable if Reckoning would actually go in
कैमरा
for
भी
it.
डिले होगा ना.
At this point, Reckoning aren't really showcasing too much
सब
presence on
कुछ
different
delay
parts of the map. They
पे
just
है.
सब कुछ होगा ना.
really
पूरा
fast
stream
hits, and even
delay
then
है.
it's a problem.
हाँ.
अरे ये क्या कर रहे
This
हैं?
ये क्या trap
particular
है?
round,
अरे वो
aggression towards
आप trap
A,
नहीं
Jet,
कर
and
सकते.
अपराध
Sanil
कर
was
रहे हैं ना
deadly.
वो दो
And
तीन
the rest of
Danger.
them are still splitting
Don't say.
towards both B and C.
Here.
Doma, just to check if anyone's over there, will ask Excalibur to fire a
इधर
flash.
की
Bye.
अपना साइड
Flash
से
will
क्यों
spot
है?
somebody over there, but at
Wow.
the same time, Spike is
Nice.
discovered towards B.
No
Doma
way.
tries to fall back,
Nice.
tries to help out the B side guy, but he will get caught in
समझ
the
गया वो trap
process.
का.
हाँ. अभी सनील
For
जाके
some
डालेगा
reason, there
crack
was a
में.
solo mission attempted. by
Flat
Amaterasu
lobby
to
में
leave
सर.
tier B without a name.
Flat.
Vaishani gets
ज़्यादा
caught
मत
out.
दे.
The duel
अरे?
gets lost on C-Main.
Yeah.
And now you have
Flamin
Flamin
भाऊ.
who just takes out the head of Deathmaker. Everything
Azunik,
falling
Azunik
apart
है.
for VLT except for the first flag that Excali was able to get. And now they find themselves in a
अरे
2v4
timing. ये
situation.
हमेशा कैसा
Yeah,
timing
yeah, this
पकड़ता
small
है ये?
little timing went their way, but the numbers aren't, and I don't think so. The round will be also theirs.
30 seconds left.
अरे यार क्रिप्स
Let's
बाप
help our
कास्टिंग
next
करता है.
guy.
दूसरा वाला.
This
और
2v4
अच्छा
seems
मजा
nearly
मजा.
impossible.
Spike planted.
At least Hellfighter puts down the smoke to go cross towards rubble. But little does he know that Flabbin's waiting for him on the other side. Nicely catches
Yes,
just off
bro.
guard. He didn't expect to jump upstairs,
नहीं
but
पता है.
he's making too much noise and Flabbin's well aware about this
One
one.
enemy remaining.
Easy.
Has it in the bag.
Nice one.
And next area also gets
Let's go.
nothing.
Let's go.
10 to 1 is my
Last
is
round
this a
before the
13-1
switch.
scoreline? Because no money available for Velocity in this round.
तो मैं जो बोला वो
Will
होता ही
be
है.
facing down the
Nice
gun.
shot.
अबे होने तो दे.
The barrel of a gun.
होने तो दे भाई.
काला
भाई.
जुबान है मेरा.
क्या predict किया तुमने?
Against
13
Velocity.
one.
Something is not happening.
अरे पिस्टल जीत जाएंगे तो हो ही
Yes, they are
जाएगा.
playing fabulous.
But हाँ
Velocity
reckoning का
seems like
lotus
now everyone is
बहुत
on their
ज़्यादा
own trying to
strong
make
है.
little plays to help them.
हाँ.
मैंने ही किया है वो.
Wow.
Seldom form big
ये record
Circuit.
करके इस ऐप को भेजते हैं.
camera is a lot more aggressive.
वो हाँ भी बोल
Flashes
देगा भाई.
from Harsh
हाँ
will
भाई.
push
Sure,
back already.
sure, brother.
And while Reckoning are showing a lot
Sure,
of presence
sure.
towards the C side, it's up to Warrior
Rere,
this time to
where?
stop the push on A, and he will be unsuccessful. Twist will at least kill Excali pushing
Good
out on
rush.
B side, but
Hugger
then he
क्या
can
वो?
just safely
वे
cross
ओडिन ले लिया
on the other
उनका.
side. And he will discover that B is empty as well.
Correct.
At the same time, Reckoning invested along with
बस
Seekers
भगवान
push
के लिए हम
Doma
इतना
all the way
spam ना
out.
करें.
See,
हो गया वो.
Matra's
हक दिया, हक दिया.
gets caught
Nice.
off guard. The
No
orange
way.
spam was correctly placed, but Trist is able to use the movement to his advantage. And he might just catch Doma as well.
हाँ.
Giving him the chase and
मार
Twist
देगा,
are just
Twist.
luring him in.
मारेगा ये.
What? Nice one.
Trish from not even side. He's able to just pick up 3 velocity players. And yeah, let's make over
Nice!
Not even one.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Let's get the final
Nice.
frag
Khatam.
and reckoning.
I7
That's
player
a dream
13
start
1.
to
La-
confirm
last
your
last
place
last
for
watch
your
party
place
में
in
कायरा नहीं थी ना?
What a
नहीं।
half.
नहीं।
What a
कायरा
dominating
को
half,
बोनस।
and it could have very well been
अरे
12-0.
मास्टर का सैलरी कायरा को मिल
Reckoning.
गई।
The only
ये सही है।
saving grace Velocity had was Doma with his 4K.
Yeah, 4K, 1v2
Friends, my salary
is the
खा
only
रही हूँ
thing
मैं।
that gets Velocity a single round in this half.
Wow.
Reckoning, which is so dynamic. In the first few rounds, they were splitting all across the map and showcasing presence which bamboozled Velocity. And then they change up the pace by just hitting the sites with brute force. Even with 4 ultimates, Velocity can't do much to retake these sites, and they definitely can't hold them as well. Is this going to be a complete whiteout? I hope that Velocity can somehow mount a
ये
comeback.
टीम जीता तो पार्टी का
अबे
you with
वो
the second
नॉडविल
half
के
on your
इसमें
आएगा।
यूफो को भर रहे रे इन लोग बेचारे।
किसको भर रहे?
यूफो को भर रहे उसका क्या है? वो थोड़ी टीम बना है। तो किधर छुपा है यूफो बाहर निकल बोल रहा है।
बेचारे
कोई तो लगता है गोल्डी भाई आईजीएल है।
ब्रो
ये
फ्रिज मीट के लिए
इंटेल ने
हीट के लिए
मस्त
नहीं
इंटेल और ओमेन ने मस्त
ग्राफिक्स कार्ड इज मेकिंग माय फ्रेम्स ड्रॉप
ऐड बहुत पसंद है
कम विद मी इफ यू वांट अगेन
बोल मत इंटेल का
The
नाम।
all-new OMEN 16 with advanced Tempest cooling technology, now with 5 heat pipes and 4 thermal
Guys, it
outlets.
takes
The OMEN
time to build
16 with
synergy.
12th gen Intel Core i7 processor to make you forget your frame drops.
नाउ दैट्स कूल
Game on with Tempest cooling.
कैंप पे मास्टर भी है।
क्या? कौन है? वंदन?
लाइव स्ट्रीम हो रहा है बाहर। नहीं राज राज राज।
Presenting Hyundai i20N line. It's time to play.
11-1।
Yes, I'm a Gen Z, or should I say, the Gen Next. And I don't let fear hold me back from doing anything. I choose to move fearlessly to it all.
Hey buddy, we need you to trim your beard for this next scene.
What? Okay, fine, I'll admit it. I move
Not
fearlessly in
guy.
most things, but I draw the line here. What if I nickel cut myself?
Try this.
Phillips.
रोहित
Welcome back
रोहित
to
भाई
OMEN
आए
Valorant
आपके
Challenges South Asia.
इधर।
Driven by Hyundai and our styling
Stream
on
पे
the
अपने?
Philips One Blade.
बोल रहे शार्की
My
बॉस ये क्या
goodness,
कर रहे
Reckoning
हो
are styling on Velocity Gaming now. They're driving them home, driving back to home base. 11-1? This has to be some nightmare, right? I must be dreaming about this one. I never thought that Velocity Gaming had a good chance on Lotus, but I didn't expect them to get destroyed in such a tremendous fashion. The only round that Velocity were able to get was the 1v2 clutch from Doma. And now he will be called upon once more.
That's a bait.
Deadly backs off
अरे
and sets up
रे
with
रे
a
रे।
perfect bait.
अरे
Only
उसके
one.
सब किल थे
That's what
उसके
Hoya is able to get.
हाँ।
So at
क्या
least
हुआ?
Velocity still
दो
have
तो मारना ही
some
चाहिए था
leg
उधर।
in this round.
किसका किसका?
होया
होया
का।
का।
Bait किया था उसके लिए।
Players holding 2 different choke points, and then the flank from Trish too. They are still hoping that they do get some control out A main, but then the player from A link can just drift in and help.
अबे वो पूछेगा डेडली
help
तू
Harsh
भागा
on the
क्यों
side.
मास्टर ब्रो
So Reckoning have
और
everything
पाटिल
figured
कैसा
out
है?
right now, and it is all possible because Trish has already snuck in towards their spawn. The flash will confirm the presence, and Deadly is again available over here to receive. One of the players crosses out.
Deadly.
Amadasu crosses
Nice.
out, but Deadly gets one. He is still able to find the frag. Although Doma finally good for the trade. And look at the HP bar for DM. It's not looking good at all for Velocity even now.
When has it ever looked good in this map?
30 seconds
Trailblazer.
कुत्ते से
He
मारा
will discover exactly what's happening. Sees the both of them.
मर जाता है वो कुत्ता
And now
काटता है
it
तो
looks like
हाँ
Reckoning
but
can
इतना
stop
डैमेज मिलता है
converging
30
upon
लगता है
them.
30
Hey, the silver lining over here is Reckoning have their players all spread out, so Velocity will be off
I
on
can't
1v1.
do it,
Trades
Baba.
will go in their favor.
Come
Just
on.
like that, these 1v1s are being converted. They now know where Harsh
Predict
is.
क्यों नहीं कर रहे इन लोग?
All
भाई
three guns strained at him. Flash.
अरे रे रे
अब
रे।
prediction बिगाड़ दिए
And
तो
that's another round for velocity. Hey, at least the pistol goes in
एंटी
their
एंटी
favor,
कोई बात
so
नहीं कोई बात नहीं.
it still has some
All speaking.
some hope.
I can understand.
Maybe even lower than that, but yeah, there
It's
is
okay.
some
You'll
hope.
come to know.
Oh yeah, should have been good for at least 2
अरे
there. He was perfectly set up to do
क्या
a
danger
good
है वे
attack
Sanil?
in the back line. Could have even gone for a trigger discipline play. But yeah, after that it was just solo attempts coming in from the side of Team Reckoning, try to go in one by one, get taken down one by one. And Reckoning, this time around they do not win the pistol. Although still
Expect करना चाहिए था ना ये push किया होगा CTET.
and Deadly are looking to make
हाँ.
things work. And they are in the right direction to do so.
Part.
Now Deathmaker peeks, but the headshot is not there. The trail will
Re.
line. Everything will put Harsh in a lot of difficulty. Although the trades finally happen and Velocity, they get a 3-1 trade, and that's a very good trade to fight.
Yeah, Velocity
Master
desperately needed
fast
this.
protection
As soon
तो
as they realize that the rest of
रह गया.
Reckoning has rotated towards the B side, they give it
Master
up.
चलता
and
चलता है थोड़ा
Yes,
ऊपर
switch
नीचे
the
चलता
door.
है.
They head towards the C side.
कितना ऊपर नीचे?
At the
Yeah,
same time, they've
13-3.
also left Doma as a lurker towards the B side. So, in case somebody tries to chase them, Doma will be responsible for stopping them. Well, I mean, this round looks done and dusted, right? Reckoning have just 30 HP combined.
मेरे को लगा मार देगा.
And Velocity have 4 guns, so
अभी save
this
मत कर.
should be a decent
नहीं नहीं
round.
वो
Save
spike
क्यों
से
करेगा?
मरेगा. Spike से मरेगा.
Reckoning will have full buy in the next round,
It's
and
Lara
that
Doma.
should give them some fighting chance, but so
ढाल
far,
क्या
we are
पीछे
not
से
seeing
मारते
too
हैं.
much.
मुंह पे आके मारना.
I thought we would be able to take out another weapon out of the hands of Team Velocity.
ये
But
तो
that's
नहीं
not
जम
the
रहा
case.
है.
But this time around, you have to play with a couple of specters. Maybe Amaterasu gets dropped the rifle from Helef. But yeah, he does not. They want to play bonus. They want to play bonus here. That's a very bold decision to make, because if Reckoning win the round, they are on game point, and at some point, Reckoning will have enough ultimates to win them the round. So it is a very risky decision from Team Velocity. Let's see if it works out or not, because this very early fight on Rubble can get really messy.
Nice shot.
Oh,
Deadly.
वाह कसम.
Deadly starts off like that. I mean, now Reckoning should be feeling very comfortable.
अरे रे 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 सोनम बेवकूफ.
अच्छा shot मार के अभी आगा
Hold on to the spray. He is
Flabin ने भी
even
लिख दिया
Amaterasu
सोनम
is able
बेवकूफ.
to take down Flabin. Both the players missing easy shots. Harsh has been dropped to 25 HP, and this
यार
is
ये
their
round में
entry to
हगो
the day
मत
side.
Yeah, Flabin was also
Yeah.
playing in a one and done position. He was hoping to just get the trades down positively.
Rifle
He
ले
was
मेरी
well
आपको
versed with the
पड़ता.
risk. But man, he is bad at math. And this time he doesn't get what he desired. So Velocity still have a say in this round. They can still convert the buy and turn this game around. Maybe this is just a
Is
half
it
thing.
only
Maybe
me
it's
या
just that
caster का voice
attacking
अपने
side teams
ऊपर
will be more
नीचे हो रहा
dominant.
है?
हाँ
अपने वो.
Because that's what it seems like for now. And after losing the early A main fights, Reckoning Esports have fallen so far behind. They are giving up a lot of control of the map to Velocity. Trailblazer clears B, but
Nice.
after everything's been cleared, Boya peeks out of the smoke and he kills Scally. Doma down, so is Harsh.
30 seconds.
Everybody who tries to peek out of these smokes is meeting an early death.
It's all down to Trist, and he has these fights isolated if he's able to take down Doma. That's the first piece of the puzzle.
Nice.
With him.
Nice.
Doable
Gets
है,
that shot on
अरे.
Amaterasu, but Doma pushes in. He does not respect the smoke, and why would he? He has been having a great day till now. And
Oh,
Velocity,
भाई.
they
Helios
find
भी
the-
low
they
था.
find the ever so important
इसको डोमा को मार देता तो निकल
in their
जाता ना.
favor.
Sheesh. Only after looking at it in the replay did I realize how cool was Deadly's shot. He was able to kill Deathmaker mid-air. Man was sattling across. That's a cool shot. He could have had so many more frags. He almost caught Amaterasu
आज
off
सब
guard.
लोग नहाए लगता
Even
है.
Flabin caught him off guard, you know. So Amaterasu survived 2 duels which he had no business surviving. Well, at least this makes this game a lot more interesting. Reckoning Esports finally take a timeout. It's about time that they finish this off.
And that's a very, I'd say, important time to call them, because Velocity, before they start stringing
Okay,
now, let's just
okay.
cut their feathers a bit, and let's just take the game with us. I mean, the call would be very simple, guys. Let's just focus on the basics, focus on what we've prepared, because we have enough buffer rounds to make sure that we win the game. I mean, 11-1 half, I have seen the best possible comeback from a 10-2 scoreline, but never from an 11-1.
मास्टर भाई
I mean, if you last long enough, you'll
चार
probably
round हो
see
गया भाई
12-0's comeback someday.
चलता है वो भी थोड़ा तो देना
I mean,
पड़ेगा
we
ना
haven't
राउंड
seen anything of that sort in VCSA so far.
गिल्टी है वो
Maybe today is the day. Maybe Velocity bounces back. Smoke put down by Hellfighter. And Flabbin still finds one. Drags all across the board. Flabbin gets one towards the B side. Meanwhile, on C, they have lost Deadly 10. But even though most of the people on the server were positioned towards the A side, no fights take place over there. None of the people.
ओके ऐसा लग रहा है
challenge
फ्लैबिन ये
Hellfighter's
राउंड
smoke.
निकाल देगा पूरा
And Velocity, even though they tread up upstairs, they aren't able to get anything towards the
हाँ,
side.
निकाल
They
तो
don't even
सकता है।
try to poke their heads in. They venture back towards C. This time in a very slow and silent approach. They look to make a contact play. They will most likely just burst out.
Nice.
Nades, everything thrown in. Flabbin
Nice.
takes damage. What? The Baron doesn't hit
भाई,
him.
क्या
And he's
बोला
spraying
तेरे
out
को?
everybody. Finally, Amaterasu puts him down. But he's
क्या कर
already
रहा है?
done the job. Flabbin's already secured a massive advantage for his team. And I'm pretty sure that Hutch will
Arre.
dive inside as soon as the spike is tapped. But no, Amaterasu challenges them all. Now that's a game changer.
That indeed is, and now Trist try to play around with the frenzy and will be taken down by.
अरे
यार
मुझे ये नहीं समझा कि वो लोग सारा बेंड पे क्यों यूटर डाले जा रहे हैं
That would have been a heartbreak. A
तब
heartbreak,
एक
but
ने
Flabbin.
वो बेंड
Great
पे ही
attempt from my
यूटर
guy.
डाल रहे
He
थे
gets
आफ्टर शॉक भी
one,
बेंड पे
gets
गया
the
और
rifle
एक
up
और
and
कुछ
gets
तो
two
फ्लैश
more
था वो
after
बेंड
that.
पे था
That is a crazy, crazy way to almost win the round.
I guess
भाई
वो
अभी
भी
जीत
ready
जाओ
किया
भाई
Does
जीत
not
जाओ
happen
12
though.
फाइव करो
Amaterasu
खत्म करो
steps
13
up,
पे
steps up huge and is
तो
able to
घर
beat
जाने का
Velocity
है।
on the fifth round.
Yeah, but there's still a long way to go. Velocity have strung together 4 in a row, which puts their money also in a decent situation. Means even if they lose a lot of members, they shouldn't have too many problems. But then again, they can't afford to lose these rounds. Once again, a similar smoke has been put up by Hellfighter. This is to make sure that nobody from Reckoning will push out. Meanwhile, Velocity will creep up and then make a contact play on the back of it. The Rolling Thunder will be countered by the Reckoning itself. And the tiny gap, it might be
Nice.
exploited, but
Arre,
Harsh is gonna
Harsh
probably
bhai.
die. So he swings out, hoping to kill one more player before the pinch of
अरे क्या कर रहे
Deathmaker's
हैं
on fire, almost died once again to the snake bite.
दो
Nice though.
अरे
वो
हील
ग्रीन
ले
कलर
रहा
का
है
ऑरा
वो
दिखता है क्या
That's great extend, yeah,
इसको
the revive
अपोनेंट्स को
available.
नहीं
क्या दिखता है
3v4 he
11
is not gonna be
13
possible.
फीलिंग आ रहा है बैड
He is just
अभी
popping.
चुप जा
He is just popping off.
हार
and
मार
he
दिया
got
this
four. It's better for Deadly to just save the weapon.
Ah.
It's a huge investment, and he is the only one who cannot purchase in if they lose this round. If he loses the operator.
इसमें को तो
Other ones, they
13-7
still
लग
have
रहा है
enough money, and with the loss bonus that will
नाइस
continue.
शॉट डेडली
It should be good. But what a shot! If he is able to hit a shot like that in the next round, Velocity will be in trouble.
Well, they definitely will be in trouble. But for now, Deathmaker is just looking for a
किधर केज
chase.
फेंक दिया
If nothing else,
Wait,
they just
round
want to
में
stop
निकालना।
Deathmaker from saving this op. That's one way to rally the troops. That definitely will help Velocity get some wind in their
टीएम का हाथ
sails.
बैठ गया
Deathmaker popping the hell off. He knew he had to make that play as soon as he got killed.
हाँ
He
मारा है
just
उसको सर
swings
पे
and strikes everywhere.
अभी टाइम आउट नहीं ले सकते ना
Great way to gather momentum. Great way to pick up the
Yeah,
pace.
अपना
और एक
हो गया
रहेगा ना
ना,
टाइम
Now
आउट
Reckoning
Second half में
will
time
have
out
to
use कर
face
लेना।
the wrath of Deathmaker because he has come alive.
Activated and also has a showstopper available for this round.
5
So
राउंड
now
निकाला
these
बैठा
ultimates will start to hurt the players of Team Reckoning Esports. The early flash won't find anything. Trace, yes, stunned, but I think he has some supporting neutral from his KJ2 on the side. So shouldn't be a problem to stop this.
Nice.
Push coming in, and that is
Nice.
exactly what happens. Trace
Nice,
gets
nice.
responsibility.
अरे
अरे
Man gets
Nice.
second.
नाइस
Deadly with the trade onto Excali and Velocity. Their plans of bursting out onto the side
एक ही एंगल पकड़
just
एक ही
gets
एंगल
read
पकड़
by the
Deadly
players of Team
Nice.
Reckoning.
Nice.
They have been
Thank
reduced
you.
to nothing but ashes.
ना मेरा
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust,
नीचे
and
नीचे
Reckoning
Nice.
Nice round guys let's go
Velocity
let's go
with their backs against the wall have nowhere to go. They're staring defeat in the
मेरी बोल
face
रहा
and
रीच
yet they
बांडू
find the
बांधे
courage
आने
to
तक
keep
जीता
going. But there is a long way
भाई
to go and the
नसीब इसने
journey
भाई
is
छोड़
arduous.
के
The
Oh my
path
God.
is laden full of spikes and they will have to tread upon the passage that preys on the weak. Can Velocity muster the courage to carry on? Can they somehow string 6 rounds together to mount one of the best comebacks of all time? Or will this be a map that gets rewarded to Reckoning Esports? They can feel the victory already. They can taste it. Almost even grasp it. But for the time being, Reckoning will be pushed back. Smoke from Hellfighter keeps them away. Keeps them from progressing onwards. But elsewhere, Voya strikes. And that's Doma down.
That's a very
easy
crucial
back
frag.
step.
Because now not only you'll have to worry about your flags, the post plants will also become difficult.
Destroyed.
Was for you. Netmaker almost got that haircut. So guys, now the seekers will also be thrown in. Flab's position does not even matter.
Nice.
4v25. Throw mat karo, please.
Nice.
Nice.
Then Deadly is there to just close out the game. In a 1v3.
अरे क्यों?
तू क्यों देखेगा वो कुत्ते को?
इनको आ गया उसको.
Being just pushed in from all 3 directions. And the shot is
अरे
अरे ये क्या
भाई डायरेक्ट उड़ गए
मत देखो जीत गए
बोलते राउंड मत देखो देख लिया भाई.
The suspense about how he died will kill you. But Deathmaker also will be killed in the process. Reckoning Esports win map number 1 in this crucial game against Velocity Gaming. They are 1 map away from eliminating one of the best teams from this tournament. The Lotus pick goes swellingly in the favor of Reckoning Esports. Up next is Bind, a map which Velocity has tried themselves, but they haven't had impressive results on it. Neither has Reckoning for that matter. It's gonna be a mysterious map, one that we haven't seen before.
Flabbin' bhai.
You definitely know that it will be a nail biter.
Oh bhai sahab.
Velocity Gaming, they must win this one. Otherwise, that's gonna be everyone's favorite team eliminated from VCSA very early. Will they be able to win this? We'll find out on the other side of this break.
हाँ तो मैंने तो प्रेडिक्ट किया था 13-7 13-6
नहीं
mine was much closer than yours so I won.
बाथटब नहाने के लिए है, लैपटॉप डुबाने के लिए नहीं है। भाई इसमें इतना ओपी प्रोसेसर है, पर कुछ प्रोसेस ही नहीं होता। आ, तू मेरे साथ आ। ब्रो प्रोसेसर चलेगा तो गेम थोड़ी चलेगा। What about cooling?
The all-new OMEN 16 with advanced Tempest cooling technology. Now with 5 heat pipes and 4 thermal outlets. The OMEN 16 with 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor that lets you game and multitask like a pro.
VLT का भाई
VLT ने
Game on with Tempest cooling.
कुछ
डिसाइडर कौन सा था वो नहीं देखा मैंने
फाइट में खेला वीसी
Phillips.
स्प्लिट 2 में नहीं ना अभी तक
फाइट
फाइट नहीं खेला ना
खेला है ना नहीं खेला है क्या
Presenting Hyundai i20N line. It's time to play.
नहीं वाइड नहीं खेला रे
नहीं खेला है
क्या गेम हम लोग खेले एडमिन और
इवेंट फ्रैक्चर हाँ इवेंट फ्रैक्चर खेले ना
Phillips.
Welcome back to OMEN Valorant Challenges South Asia, driven by Hyundai and our styling partners Philips OneBlade. Up until now, it's been nothing but a horror show. And
yes,
horror in the sense which you can't even digest, you can't fathom. Nobody in a million years probably saw this coming. You have players in this server right now who have competed on the biggest stages of Valorant. They've played in some of the biggest teams like Fnatic, Liquid, 100 Thieves, They've been to
तो
champions,
बताइए
they've been to
ओमेन में
masters,
लैपटॉप के
and now
लॉन्च पे
they're
गए थे
struggling in the South Asian
दिल्ली में?
Challenger
हाँ।
League.
हाँ
The fall from grace for Velocity Esports
Oh,
is
देखो दिए
real,
laptop.
and Reckoning Esports are the
हाँ
ones who are bringing
देखने के
it
लिए कि
forward.
कैसा है
An 11
कैसा
one
वर्क कर
start.
रहा है
Now
हाँ
that's a dominant stat that we haven't seen in this tournament so
हेवन
far.
फ्रैक्चर खेले एमएलटी के अगेंस्ट पर्ल
My God. Look at the difference in the first bloods as well. DM, he came back online, but I think it was a bit too late. Or even you can say Velocity were not able to put up enough rounds for themselves on defense that they could have done anything on attack. Now, I do agree that this is a very attackers-oriented map, where a scoreline like even 8-4, 9-3 is something that is acceptable.
+3
But
है
no way you can say 11-1 is something you
+3
can
है?
come back from. I mean, of
VLT
course, there are
minus
chances, of
25
course,
कुछ
there
रहेगा
is a
ना?
possibility.
-18 है VLT
But
हम
this
लोग
does not
-5
mean
है अभी
that
ये
a
मैच
team like
जीतने के
Velocity
बाद
just gets one
+3 हो
round
गया
on their entire half.
You know, right? It's a bit too scary to even imagine, let alone to see it.
ग्रुप भी
Like,
तो भाई
I don't know if
group
you guys
of
can
death ही है,
feel it,
कोई
but
भी
I'm
खेलेगा,
literally
कोई भी
trembling in
qualify
my
कर सकता
boots.
है उधर से।
Actually trembling in my boots. I don't think I've ever been this scared before while
तो भी क्या
casting, and I've
prediction
casted
लगता है
some
ग्रुप बी का
much scarier games. But
Group
this,
B का?
this is a major storyline.
Rippers
I agree that this was Reckoning's match
Master,
pick, and Velocity aren't really
God's
comfortable
Reign,
on Lotus, and Reckoning so far
गॉडलाइक
have had
और मेडल इसमें गॉडलाइक के 2 मैप हुए हैं 2 मैच हुए हैं
hold in bind.
हाँ
And let's be
ठीक है।
honest, they haven't had an impressive history on bind so far. They lost against
ट्रू रिपर्स के 3 हुए ना?
ट्रू रिपर्स के 3 हो गए उसमें से 2 जीते 1 हारे
फिर के 2 ऑर्जरेन का सब हो गया
गॉर्जन का सब हो गया वो लोग +16 के इस पे मैप डिफरेंस पे मुझे क्या लग
गॉडलाइक
रहा
का है किसके अगेंस्ट मैच?
गॉडलाइक का अभी बचा है ट्रू रिपर्स और एस्टर
तो यही तीन हो जाएंगे मेरे को तो लगता है।
ट्रू रिपर्स एस्टर और गॉर्जन
हाँ
मुझे लग रहा है गॉडलाइक जा सकता है गॉडलाइक किसके अगेंस्ट क्योंकि ये लोग ने गॉर्जन के अगेंस्ट जीता ना ये लोग
हाँ
नहीं जीते नहीं हारे
हारे हैं पर एक मैप निकला है। चल 2-0
देखते हैं
टीआर और एस्टर अच्छा खेल रही है वैसे तो।
एस्टर बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं
हाँ
एस्टर बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा खेल रहे हैं इस स्प्लिट में ये लोग ने कॉम चेंज नहीं करना चाहिए था वो अड्डुक्का बट क्या क्यों
क्या
Usually,
Ma
or
man
by
masters
jump spotting an
बोलता है
angle,
Bones को
which is
तो।
also risky because
Wow,
Deadly
Bones,
Ten is
welcome to
hitting
the stream,
even
bro.
those tiny pixel shots. So it's very difficult
He
to
is.
figure out what exactly is Reckoning up to. The best that you can do is lay back, give them map control.
I've
and
heard
wait
Bones
for
is a
retakes,
huge
and
fan
again,
of
your
yours.
retakes have to be
Bones is
extremely
huge.
flawless in order for you to even consider that approach. And I don't think
Bones.
Velocity Gaming looked that flawless so far. So it's a concern, yeah. And this was just the first few rounds, right? I mean, in the first few
Yes.
rounds, Reckoning spread out, gave
ये
misinformation,
सनील ने बहुत
sent
ज्यादा
the
डिले
fakes
रखा है।
and bamboozle Velocity.
120
And then
seconds
all of a sudden, you see them
2
switch the pace
minutes
up.
delay
You see them
Yes.
brute forcing their way into
2
these sites
मिनट्स क्यों
without
रखा
really
है?
caring much
बहुत
about the rest of
ज़्यादा
the map.
डिले
So
है तभी चैट में भी मज़ा नहीं आ रहा
navigation between the slow and the fast mode that Velocity can't do.
शार्की को
डूडली
live देखना
अरे
था ना।
इसका
The
एक
question is,
नया फोटो
does
भेज
this guy ever stop? I
डेडली
mean,
का
I know I said
ये
that
क्या है ये
he
फोटो?
is a very, very consistent player.
अरे वो लोग को
coming
मैंने
into this game,
एक
and
लिंक
especially
गूगल
after
ड्राइव
the
दिया
first
था
shot
गूगल
that
ड्राइव
he
में
picked
से
up,
वो लोग ने ये
I
फोटो
thought
लिया
his confidence will be
Ow.
will shake a little bit. It did not. That was one of his 14 deaths, and overall he got 21 frags and an ACS of 314. That's the
मस्त
jet
खेला
you would
डेडली
want in your squad.
Absolutely,
तो मस्ती
that
मारा
is the jet main that I would want. I mean, him and Doma had a lovely little rivalry
Yes.
going on. At one
Hello.
point, he dashed
Sanil,
in
why
and
are you
out
ignoring
of
me?
the
Sad.
village.
I'm
He was
back,
suspected
I'm back.
by the
नील
sheriff.
इग्नोर मत करवाई
With
चैट
the
को।
sheriff that too up against a
क्या
rifle.
है
And then
कौन
Doma
I'm
started to
not
place these
ignoring
trap
you,
fires
sir.
to personally
I'm
counter
not.
Deadly 10.
It's the
And
delay
even then, he wasn't able to kill him that
it is
many
getting
times.
you ignored
So yeah, this is a massive point of concern.
I mean, velocity, the util
अरे
that
तो
they
delay
were
हटा
doing
देना,
did
Sanil.
not let Doma play in an
अभी नहीं
angle
हटा
to
सकता,
speak
stream
of a
restart
Western
करना
fires.
पड़ेगा.
And then
तो
plays
कर दे.
like these happen where LF is completely unaware
नहीं,
about
I
that
don't
gap.
think so. Restart
Harsh
होगा, वो बस थोड़ी देर के लिए ऐसा
every
वो
refresh
हाँ
मिनट के लिए
बफर
जाएगा.
बफर होता है और बाद में ही होता है.
बाद में हाँ.
It's not even
वहाँ से
wanted to play
डिले
that
को अनचेक
game.
कर
कुछ
दो.
डिले मत ही कर.
Anything
डिले
to begin.
0 कर दे.
No delay.
डिले को
Nodwin-
अनचेक कर दो
हाँ,
उससे.
हाँ.
Take a look at these highlights, and for the
तो
most
stream-
part, you'll only see
Correct,
reckoning frags. There was this just one round which Velocity were able to win in the first half, and that too was because of the 1v2 pulled off by Doma. That round was set up by Amaterasu really well because he pulled away the crossfire, and that gave Doma the space he needed to work. And after that, Velocity were able to string a couple of rounds together. You know, they were able to win 4 or 5 in a row. And that all got shut down by Reckoning later on.
पहली बार शार्की को देखा मैंने. Oh.
क्या रे?
Bones.
Just like these, I mean, after they were able to string what 3-4 rounds together, it seemed like
Bones da.
Reckoning they call a timeout. They were, I'd say, a little bit concerned, or immediately they answer back. Crossfires, perfect, clear positioning, perfect,
अरे.
and they just
मस्त
close
मारा
out
ना
the
ये
round.
deadly.
अच्छा ऐसा मारा
हाँ,
है.
ऐसा मारा.
हम लोगों ने मिस
अभी
कर
देखा
दिया.
वो.
दिखाया ही नहीं.
Dominant
अरे वो
performance
सब
from
लोग ने
Reckoning
मिस कर दिया.
Esports.
दुनिया के
हाँ.
सब लोग.
We've seen better
क्या
dances
मस्त
from
मारा है
Reckoning, but I don't
उसने.
think we've seen better performances from Reckoning. This was perfect. I don't think I can
वो डायरेक्ट वो
say
फ्लैबेन
anything
पे ही
which
दिखा
will,
दिया वो लोग ने.
improve the performance or point out any flaws on their attacking side at the very least. It was absolutely beautiful. That
जब ये
being
सब
said,
जेट
up next
ये
is
सब
going to be
करते हैं ना तो
Bind.
भाई बहुत
Bind
गुस्सा
is
आता है
a bit
मेरे
of a
को.
concern because
बुली वाला
Possibly
फीलिंग
did
आता है भाई.
lose
क्या ही
one
बेइज्जती
round
है.
against Rebels.
अभी
Now,
चीज़ें
I agree
मारता है.
that Rebels
अभी तक
are
flat
the stronger
पे
team on Bind. It happens to be
अटके.
one of their favorite picks. Possibly were foolish to challenge them on Bind, but maybe
चल दे Sharkyy.
Reckoning
क्या?
maybe against them, they have something planned out. Can they
You
execute
guys
what they have
got
planned,
to give me
or
the new
will those
RGE
plans be thrown out of
jersey.
the thrown out of the
What?
window the
Okay.
moment they make
वो
contact?
फिशबॉल के
Reckoning?
डैड बोल रहे.
We will find out very soon.
yes,
ladies and
yes.
gentlemen. Map 2 starting shortly. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you after this break.
बाथटब नहाने के लिए है, लैपटॉप डुबाने के लिए नहीं है. भाई इसमें इतना ओपी प्रोसेसर है, पर कुछ प्रोसेस ही नहीं होता. तू मेरे साथ आ. ब्रो प्रोसेसर चलेगा तो गेम थोड़ी चलेगा. What about cooling?
The all-new OMEN 16 with advanced Tempest cooling technology, now with 5 heat pipes and 4 thermal outlets. The OMEN 16 with 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor that lets you game and multitask like a pro.
That's cool.
Game on with Tempest cooling.
Phillips.
डिले दिया क्या?
क्यों है?
I don't want to reply. I'm just gonna ignore this.
Presenting Hyundai i20 line. It's time to play.
मैं बोला ना इसलिए.
Stop and start stream quickly.
हाँ
The
वही वही.
stream will refresh here.
बराबर. हर्ष भाई ये खेल रहे हैं?
On Bind. The Asian
Harsh
compositions
bhai.
are in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. We don't see any deviations from the last time they played this game. We see
और
the same
resignation
Download
लिख
हो
रहा
रहा
है.
है किसी के लिए?
हाँ? Dav resignation
This
लिख
time
रहा है.
Velocity
Dear Anna.
are much better prepared for this game. There is too much riding on this game. There is too much at stake. Scally will have to deliver. Hellfighter will have to play harder than ever, and Doma will have to be super consistent. Speaking of consistency, Deathmaker will need to find his. If not, this will be the end
Hello, हो
of the
गया चालू.
journey of Velocity Gaming.
But Reckoning once again have cooked something up. Harsh on a KO, all good. Voya on a fade. Now
Yeah, we haven't
these are
seen a
the
lot of
two
fade.
initiators. These are the, I'd say, the most useless initiators on a map like Byte. And you have
Useless?
them both.
अभी देखो
Useless क्यों बोल रहे हैं?
अरे
कौन रे?
ये caster
KO
useless
fade
है
useless
क्या?
है बोलता है bind
अरे वो BGMI है caster.
He gets that first and Xcali gets the second two.
कोव चाहिए सोवास का ही चाहिए
Finally the
इसको
util will come in. The plant might just as well follow.
पुराना
स्क्रीन का
बेटा
थोड़ा सा आवाज कम कर लो। आई थिंक आप लोग का वॉइस क्लियरली नहीं जा रहा है बिकॉज स्क्रीन के
Nice wall over there.
ठीक,
It stops Velocity from, it stops Reckoning from pushing in and denying the spike plant, so Velocity can easily get inside at the very least. And then they reinforce on the lamp
Please
area.
नहीं है
This will make it very difficult for Reckoning to re-clear this. They don't even have
Nice
so many
twist, nice
nice
Fabian.
nice
Wow.
abilities to help clear this.
अरे
Oh,
Nice.
they
Nice.
definitely
Nice.
have the
Nice
aim
trade.
and they're able to get a lot of
2v2.
frags. Of 30 of trades go through and we are back to a 2v2. Reckoning.
अभी
Circle back
चालू होगा
around.
रूस की
The wall
कॉम
breaks and now they
अरे
can
है।
continue going in via the normal
तार पे
channels rather
है।
than taking lamps for themselves.
इससे कायरा
On the
का
back of
आवाज
this
आया
smoke, they have
कि
to
कायरा
jiggle around
बैठ
with
के
Xcali
वॉच
and
पार्टी
he's
देख रही है।
perfect. Playing hide and seek along that barrier and Doma also
Okay.
strikes when the moment
अरे
is
रे
right.
anti.
Velocity
Nice
start
try.
off on the right foot.
Super
वो
important
प्राउलर
place to
कैसे डिटेक्ट नहीं
win.
किया
That's
मुझे नहीं
very,
समझ
very
उसने वो
खत्म
कोने
हो
में
गया ना वो
हाँ
उधर
और वो
जाते
कोने
हैं।
में नहीं डाला
Especially when
उसने.
you're suppressed, there is no utility and you're still able to get those frags. That was an impressive moment. That was an impressive
ये लोग
moment.
ट्रिपल ही खेल रहे तो या तो
Second
शावर्स
inning,
रहना चाहिए इनके पास या तो यूअल रहना चाहिए
Xcali said no. Jumps into the smoke, is able to find the frag, and even Doma comes up with one. So Velocity
Ali said
they
no.
find the first round for themselves on the board. And they are looking for more. Two bulldogs and a phantom to work with in this round. The remaining two will just be
अरे
spectacular.
अरे
Harsh just jumps
अच्छा
out.
वो काम ही
Full
यही था।
scam.
It is still a three-man stack towards his B side, which could be very, very deadly. Well, let's see. Flamin playing on the corner.
Nice.
Of the smoke. Could be
Nice.
super cheeky.
Nice.
Gets one deadly, and even
अरे
Flamin gets
अरे
one.
अरे
Although the trade inside is good.
मारेगा वो या मारेगा
Oya sneaks out.
अरे रे रे
Inside. Gets nothing at all because Doma is there to clean up shop. In a 2v3. Reckoning.
क्यों push करने का? लेने दो ना उनको.
अरे फ्लाइबन का पोजीशन बहुत अच्छा है रे
तीनों एल्बो जा
पर
रहे
गन
हैं।
नहीं है ना अच्छा
गन मिल सकता है ना उसको कभी में पेंट ऑक्टोबर हाँ दे
हाँ दे दिया ला कोई तो एक्सपेक्ट करेगा उसको
अरे नाइस
And Flamin gets a frag. Hits it
डाल दे मॉली
towards You can buy more time.
Nice.
Nice.
Pushing in. Gets his head taken off.
नाइस नाइस
Velocity. Do they get thrifted here? The push.
नाइस
Oh my god insane
नाइस.
What a round
अरे
रे
तुम लोग आगे क्यों हो?
अरे
मेरा स्ट्रीम
ओ, बस
देखो
इसका
अरे
देखने का
स्ट्रीम नहीं
stream.
देख रहे
Not
क्या
something we
Oh.
expected it be.
मैं उधर दूसरा खोल के रखा है टैब.
Flagged successfully. I had high hopes for him and he definitely delivered. Although
क्या
what I
निकाला है फ्लाइबन
do
बट उधर
is
उधर
have
मॉली डालता
Flabbin
तो
just
ज्यादा
hold
सेफ
that
ऑप्शन
high
नहीं था
double
मास्टर
and wait for the
हाँ।
contact of Harsh. And as soon as Harsh made
डाल तो
contact,
सकता था
Flabbin to
ठीक
swing.
वो अरे कभी कभी क्या है वो इक्विपमेंट निकालते हो
हाँ,
और
और
यूटिल
सामने
आउट
आ
में
जाते
मार
हैं।
गए हाँ अच्छा है नहीं किया ठीक है
हाँ
One by
यूटिल
one.
बहुत
खेल लिया,
मैं भी
हाँ।
वही बोलता भाई क्लच में यूटिल निकालो ही मत
हाँ।
यहीं पे ही
One
मारो.
drop for Flabbin. And that is how you kick things into high gear.
Oh, that's
TM bye.
that's a bullet right in your face. You get the pistol. You think, yeah, guys, it's a 2-0 early lead.
DM
for us,
का
let's see
रेस
how
उतना
do we
अच्छा नहीं है
play
ना
on the back of it, but no. They just
वो अभी
it-
बोलेगा और बाद में वो
pistols have
निकाला
like
अभी
need
4
to
किल.
completely put you down on the ground. And once again, Flabbin, with all the
Flabbin का
frags he
ult आ
got the
गया.
previous round, he has his orbital strike ready. Deadly, an important fight with Deathmaker. DM is not able to land the shot and instantly backs off.
खींच दो वर्ड मैं तो कह रही हूँ ऑक्टा में तीन डीप फ्राई हो जाएंगे
I think Velocity will try to experiment into this with the pistols they have. The Prowler
वो
will
यही
give
कर रहे थे
information
पता है
about
वो उसके अंदर
with the eye.
क्या बोलते हैं वो स्टिकी के अंदर
Ready. Hell left go. Corona, Voka, you are going to be taken down one by one. LFS
Nice.
got it. Sorry, Excalia
Huh?
just got it down. DM
अरे अरे अरे
अरे
and gets the second one. The second one is
कहो 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 कहो
emerges through the smoke.
एक
रेड
एच
है रेड है रेड है. टैप वन टैप्स मत दो वन टैप्स मत दो प्लीज.
I mean, I agree DM is a crap player, but
अरे अरे
अरे
वाह सही है. जो बोला वही किया. जो बोला
Striker
वही
to
किया.
Triss gets him the paint shells once again.
भाई के तो
but
क्यों
it's
pick
not gonna
करना
get
है?
him the spike. 20 seconds to go. Time is running out. His HP has already run out for the most part. This is a
हर्ष
near
भाई
impossible task
निकाल लो.
for even the gods like Deathmaker to pull off. Nobody from
Crossfire
Reckoning
तो है
can
Nice.
even a
देख,
name to work.
पैर पे मारा मर गया.
Single inch
उसमें
of his
काय के लिए
straight
मरने का है.
down. Reckoning Esports are right back into
तब
this
इको
game
कोबरा तो है
after
ना?
losing this.
हाँ मास्टर. फ्री किल
इको
मिल रहा
दिखा
है तो
कि
भाई भाग के
जाते हैं
आए।
धनाधन।
I mean, the EM tried his level best. Even did Doma. He was able to assist the player up so far. But then
Just
DM
वहाँ पे बेचारा
put
कुछ
him
भी
in a
मर
very
गया.
difficult spot.
Headshot.
Just gets taken down and yeah.
Okay.
वो बोला है भाई 2 किल पे आ जाता हूँ
But
फटफट।
they still have the opportunity to score. That is another thing that will go in their favor. Now let's see how do they use it to harm the players of Team Velocity, and this half shield will be something that
अरे रे
अरे!
unlucky हो
अरे
गया.
रे
नहीं 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 नहीं।
Deathmaker is able to get one, and Doma did
भाई
not get.
ये तो अच्छा था.
खुला फंस गया वो
कैसे
वो
निकल गया?
पिछली बार भी
हाँ।
ऑक्टा में यही करने का कोशिश कर रहे थे.
Yeah, if he got dead, that would have been an instant kill. So at least Velocity have survived the first encounter. They survived the
All
ultimate.
shot?
Labin, you can't
अरे
stop him though.
भाई,
His
हमारे
ultimate
तरफ से
might
एम
not do
बैटल
much,
बता
but
रहा हूँ।
he himself definitely can. And it takes another brimstone to shut him down.
Nice.
अरे
Directly, never mind. Boy has
क्या
done
open
already,
में
so
खेल
now
रहे हैं?
Harsh's position also won't matter all
ये
that
नाइस
much.
बोल रहा है सनील।
I mean,
नहीं
वो या
he'll
मरा तो
try, but
अरे वो या मरा तो नहीं बोल रहा मैं. अरे
दिख रहा है ना
if
शार्की।
anyone tells you
समझ रहा
that
हो तो अभी
they know the general area he's in.
बोलेगा यूफो का पैकअप करा दो मैं आता हूँ।
Away his position, but if that doesn't, Excalibur will soon discover him.
वैसा
Harsh will
नहीं,
probably not
वैसा
recover
नहीं.
this round.
मुझे लगा वो या ने मार दिया उसको और बट नहीं हुआ.
ठीक है, समझ गया।
In terms of size,
ये क्या टाइमिंग है?
he misses the timing.
अरे
My God.
अरे
They just
वो भी
Wow.
मारा है।
Exactly. they
वाओ
कैसा
Excalibur did not
timing है रे
notice
बाबा.
that.
नहीं नहीं हर्ष ने देखा
Yeah,
था
it's good. I
ऑलरेडी।
mean, Harsh is able to save the rifle.
नहीं
Harsh
यार,
does not have a lot of money.
रीड बोलते हैं हर्ष का।
Really dropped by Harsh, and then they'll play the next round again with all the weapons possible. But Deathmaker, his showstopper is ready now. How do you counter that? Harsh has the knife, but he has to be on the right side of the map to throw that knife and try.
Do we have eco?
I still remember.
नहीं बाय है बाय है। अपन इको निकाले थे ना।
He dodged Deathmaker's showstopper by
Reckoning will
satchel
Joined for the
away
first
there.
time CSA tonight.
Yes.
हाँ
That
कभी
point,
खेले ही
he
नहीं
wasn't
अपन।
playing Valorant. He was playing something along the lines of Mario, just
Practice
jumping
of-
over
yeah.
the showstoppers. I wonder if Deadly can do
अरे
something similar.
इकोनॉमी दिखाओ ना.
तो डेडली भाई जागो।
Let's see. So now though,
अरे वो स्टार्टिंग में मर जाता है थोड़ा ये हो जाता है।
हाँ
two different players out B, and the volley will buy so much more time. It is only DM who gets into the side now. Flabin gets.
अरे रे
अरे रे. वो डेथमेकर को उड़ाया.
He does not get taken
Art
down
लेके
by
आया
the
था.
rocket. Once again, look at this reckoning Esports. They find the
Nice.
Wow.
नाइस रे.
No way.
Does one better.
अपने पे healer नहीं है.
Puts the bullet right through Doma's skull.
Come on Trish.
Who a wall.
Forces the players, forces both of them to run to this A side.
And they are being greeted by Trist. He will use the snake bites to delay
अरे
this as much as possible, but
क्या है ये उधर स्मोक क्यों नहीं डाला है?
and
अरे
yeah,
क्या
Wow,
कर रहा है?
are you
Boy
serious?
dies.
अल्ट भी है
Also
अभी उसके
down-
पास।
down to very little HP. So is Hellfighter.
बाइक पे अल्ट
Wiper's
करेगा वो।
might just make things doable.
और Deadly के
But Deadly's
पास
coming
है.
across from the other side.
Nice,
Nice.
nice,
Nice.
nice,
On
nice,
the edge
nice.
of the smoke will be discovered by
टैप
Harsh.
करना पड़ेगा.
Matrasu has the orbital strike to delay
बैक
this
कर रहे हैं क्या?
Nice.
हाँ कर रहे हैं।
चलो, चलो,
Nice.
चलो, चलो.
by Harsh
क्या
himself.
खेलता
And
है.
there's more than enough time for them to defuse.
अरे
अबे
कर
तो
दो
डिफ्यूज कर
डिफ्यूज. टेंशन मत लो. करना है डिफ्यूज किसी को तो.
वो घूम रहे हैं.
भाई इतना सैक्रिफाइस मत करो रे।
Goya winning the fight, and then even Deadly 10. I'm sorry, Flabin winning the fight, and then even Deadly 10 coming to support him down with that opportunity.
2 मिनट प्रेशर पे आ गए
Yes,
सब
player
लोग.
gets straight
हाँ
into the
मेरे भी पॉइंट
Deadly survives, and you survive with a man advantage. And suddenly the fight in Hokam becomes
ये राउंड जीत गए तो 5-2 6-2 तक पहुंच
as
सकते
soon
हैं
as
आराम
Doma falls, it's a 4v2. It's a huge
Economy,
advantage for the players of Team
हाँ.
Reckoning.
लाबन भाई अकेला मार रहे हैं इधर में
हाँ.
सब नीचे से झूल रहा है ऐसा लग रहा है वो फ्लैट वर्सेस रेडिएंट चैलेंज चल रहा है
But that never gets used in a 3v1.
Wall?
Yes, you throw the orbital strike. but
ट्राई
you
विनिंग
can't
विद
win the
4
fight against
सिल्वर्स
yourself.
ऐसा वाला चैलेंज
Reckoning
रहता है
goes
ना
out the round. It is a defensive-sided map.
अरे अरे सैचा लग दिया
With
उसने।
the very weird sort of composition that Team Reckoning are playing, I'd like to see the default attacks. Early suppression thrown in, gets information, has two of the players suppressed. But Velocity still confident enough to execute into this side. Harsh has all the
Harsh
options
bhai.
to stop this push, and there is a
Trish
one
bye.
You do not
Nice.
even get
भेज
that
दिया।
from the util.
अरे
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 भाई
From
अरे
Doma finally gets
अपना एंगल पकड़ना।
अरे नहीं डबल मॉली गया ना
Third,
उधर, उसका भी केओ का भी गया और उसका भी गया, तो उसको लगा कि हुआ रहेगा। नाइस वन डेडली। और बाप रे।
Nice.
No way, not
रीड
like
बोलते
this.
भाई, रीड बोलते।
I really thought Velocity had something planned out really well when they started to split push like that, but
ये ओनी नाइस
Esports
मस्त
are
है
able
ना।
to deal with them every step of the way. Lavin's on fire, dude. He's sitting on 11 frags already, while nobody else is even close to double digits. Forget 10. Nobody else is even
पता है ना
close to
कोई
5.
एंगल्स पे दिख जाता है तेरा नाइफ पहले।
The timing
हाँ।
for reckoning these
हाँ।
are just so damn.
पर मेरे को पता है ट्रिस क्यों वो
Velocity
शावर्स को
tried
पिक
their
करने
level
लग गया
best.
जब भी।
अरे शार्की उधर शॉट पे केओ का मॉली हो गया, उसका भी मॉली हो गया, तो वो
अरे केओ का मॉली अपना था।
हाँ तो फिर मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, वो लोग क्यों
Reckoning
पुश
got in
करेंगे
such
शॉट
deep
वैसा।
positions that
ना कोई
Velocity
बैक
are
साइड भी
forced
था
to
क्या?
fight on the front line
नहीं
and
कोई
the
नहीं
back
पहुंचा
line
था,
at the same
शावर्स
time.
पुश भी नहीं किया था उसने। ये जैसे
Chaos
मरा
and
तभी शावर्स
confusion
पुश हो
grips
गया।
them, ensues them.
वो लग रहा है हर्ष देख रहा है शॉट।
नहीं रे बट फिर भी नहीं, वो स्मोक डाला था ना उधर एंट्रेंस पे शॉट।
एक्चुअली हर्ष देख रहा था शायद शॉट, क्योंकि वो स्मोक डाउन हो गया था और हर्ष फ्लैश हो गया था। वो लोग फ्लैश करके ट्रिस्ट को मारे।
हाँ हाँ नहीं, ऐसा ओपन में जाएगा तो दो एंगल से एक्सपोज हो जाएगा।
हाँ।
उससे अच्छा उधर ही पकड़ के बढ़ जाने का था। The probability of getting kill in this position was better.
हाँ।
Did we win enough or did we lose?
Win, win, win.
Yes, I mean, if Excali is able to get a frag,
We will win this. We will win this.
you'll have the resurrection, but without good weapons, how good a resurrection can be. And on the other hand, Trist has that Viper.
फिर से फेल।
That is again another great thing. A death maker
और
missing the
भाई
shot is the shot.
No way.
हो गया, एंटी को शुरू हो गया अपना।
And Voya
हाँ।
will be very quick enough to maybe go for the trade. Will be a little bit
Very
dark
deadly.
too, but deadly.
Nice.
Spot, but the shot he is, and instantly backs off too. The numbers equalized, and Neknik still having the better weaponry.
एक क्लोज आके कोई मारा तो
Nice deadly.
Nice.
The flash was amazing,
Nice
but Deadly
shot.
still is able to get the better of Excali. That's what happens
अरे-
when you push him up
अरे
close. Doma is able to punish him through the walls, but
अरे
Voya
तुम लोग
tries
नाइफ
to
क्यों निकालने पड़ जाते
contrast
सब?
with quick trades. He's
Okay,
able to
ना,
recontrol
राइफल फेंक दिया।
arms, but the moment he
हाँ,
tries
वो
to
ऑफ
switch
ले
his
रहा था
weapon,
लगता है।
he will die.
अरे ऑफ हाथ में आ गया था, ऑफ फेंक के राइफल लेने वाला।
Unfortunate round for Reckoning Esports, and with this defuse,
Unfortunate round for Reckoning
Command
Esports.
too.
क्या बोल रहे हैं भाई?
आप बोल रहे हैं
Good attempt from Velocity. I mean, I get the point that they tried to run standard.
कास्टर को समझ रहा है ना रेकनिंग कोने भी
नहीं रे, क्रिप्स से एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था।
But it did not work out because it did not
क्रिप्स
have
बोला
weapons.
कि फ्रिट
At
बोला
least you
वो?
got into the
क्रिप्स ही बोला।
कुछ उल्टा चल रहा है उधर
That's the silver lining.
Unfortunate round by
It all
Reckoning
started
Esports.
because DM was able to get the frag.
आई गेस वो
Deadly
उस
won't
बेसिस पे
be
बोला क्या कि
positioned there every
अपने ये
time
लोग
they
का
shot
इको
into
था
play
ना
in the smoke.
और प्लान
So
भी हो
this
गया और
was one
टीम
of the
भी
situational rounds where Reckoning found themselves
राइफल फेंक
correctly at
दिया।
the correct time.
बोला भाई
I'd like to see Velocity
अब
in the
छोड़,
same strat
controversial
again,
हो
this
जाएगा
time
अभी
around
नहीं
with
बोल।
better weapons. Because it is a very good strat where you do not lose
Anuj bhai OP.
players untraded especially. But Velocity they decide not to do it. It's a very
नहीं
क्या
यार।
कर रहा है ये?
DM once again
अरे उस पे मत
is able
जाओ।
to win his duel against Voya.
Hitmaker, whenever he goes towards the Shah's region, he's always able to win his duels. Lavin spots two players and decides to cut his losses short, decides to fall back. At least when he's holding the angle from the
Showers
side.
भी नहीं है, UOL भी नहीं है। जा रहे शावर्स जा रहे।
And he's got the operator. But up against Hitmaker, he's still reluctant to peek.
अरे रे रे रे
वाह डीएम।
Hitmaker pulls out the nade, and Deadly pulls off all these shots.
नाइस
And the
Nice.
operator
Lavin, nice.
भाई डिफेंस बोलते।
अरे
Lavin's able to kill as the wall is misplaced. And this is a disaster for Velocity.
बॉल मिसप्लेस थोड़ी ना वो
चलो,
तो वॉल के
चलो,
ऊपर
चलो।
चढ़े
अरे
हैं
नाइस।
काट दो भाई।
Nice.
That is exactly
बहुत
what
प्रेशर में लगता है
वो
ये।
देख चिल्ला रहा है भाई लावे।
He is so into the game
खून
right
दो
now.
मुझे खून दो बोल रहा है।
4K, another 4K this time around, and with 15 and 5, this guy is higher than anyone on his team combined. My God, what a game Flamin is having right now. The orbital strike perfectly positioned. Doma thought that there was a gap in which he could survive, but unfortunately it wasn't a gap left by him. It was a perfect orbital strike. He gets to, even takes down Excali, who was trying to be the Grim
Yeah, somehow Excali climbed up above his wall, like directly.
And he also gets shut down. I mean, everything right now is being expected by Team Reckoning Esports.
Bring them down.
Lido has that operator, and Doma is about to peek in it. Does he have enough discipline to not peek that angle without a flash?
Nice one.
Nice.
And he gets
भाई
taken
नहीं
down.
तो हर बार शावर में मरे ही जा रहे हैं.
The knife will also maybe give some information.
ये क्या है आवाज क्रैक हो रहा है?
हाँ.
Containers is able to take
Discord का issue है.
And as soon as they find all
टीम
the
का I think.
advantages, Reckoning just fall
Thank
back
God.
to their
Nice.
usual places and Voya is not losing.
अरे ये सनील का है शायद से.
मैं ये करूँ रीस्टार्ट करूँ
सनील का नेट इशू है.
तेरे को स्टैटिक नहीं आ रहा है?
अरे
Nice.
How do you
हाँ सनील का है.
Frag great, but Flamin will come in with another frag. And Reckoning Esports, they dropped one round in the previous game. They've already done worse than that in the first half. But hey, 2 rounds is something that they'll take again for themselves.
Reckoning Esports are firing on all cylinders
thrifty
right
निकला
now.
ना.
They're unstoppable.
भाई सच में मेरे को ये लग रहा है 1 Pro 4 सिल्वर चैलेंज है ऐसा वाला. देखना वो अकेला मार रहा है. बाकी लोग 4-5 ये मजाक है.
To counter it,
प्लेयर बाद में हो जाएंगे. Flamin
right off the bat towards a shot, and at the same
अरे
time,
नहीं 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 ओह
an early fight
Nice.
towards
Nice.
the bottom of B.
अरे
निकल
Now
अरे.
taking place where trades will go left and right, and as the
अरे
pin
Voya है
stripe
इधर.
of the kill
Voya up.
comes to a rest.
अरे.
अरे 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 अरे.
Tried to
Voya
find
bhai.
the advantage. The op this time not delivering what Voya was looking for, but at least he's figured out where the spike is.
The pit though is something that I don't know how will Team Velocity work around with. Now they've seen that it is very deep in a shot, so showers will be a position that will be completely open. But look at the timing. Harshay is going to mark that position, I think, and he has a molly to stop a push if it comes from Team Velocity. He throws the knife early on to confirm no presence in showers till now, and he rotates back. That would be a mistake. Let's see. I think Reckoning are happy to play retake on A if the plant goes down.
अरे पण ऑफ दिया है तो ऑफ वाले साइड पे क्यों खेल रहा है
Maybe
ये?
they're taking in turn this round. Showstopper definitely should help him counter the Viper's Pit, especially when Twist is playing outside of it. Seekers will give away his position, will give Velocity the idea that he's trying to play a little ahead of that option.
Nice one, yaar.
Cancels the Showstopper, and now Velocity have to rely on their guns, rely on their weapons. Twist is long gone, he's exit the Viper's Pit, but Velocity don't know about this. We are trying to figure out the positions. The 0 point will also give away at least a cue about
Nice
where Doma
combo.
is, but Hellfighter still has to be the hero.
अरे बच गया वो.
Far away from the action, Doma's already taking damage. The trades go left and right once again, and the off strikes once more. Deathmaker on a massive mission to wrap around will find success, will find Voya, and it's once again in the hands of Twist.
टाइम नहीं है.
Reckoning Esports
Guns
trust
drop
him with
करने
this
पे
round,
focus
or
करो.
will Velocity finally get
Nice.
something?
Nice try.
The first one
अरे.
aboard, and Hellfighter with the
नहीं
swing
यार ये हक
survives
दिया ये
on
राउंड.
very little HP to clutch
पूरा
the round
विफ
for
कर
Velocity.
दिया उन लोग. बी लॉन्ग पे वो विफ हो गया सबका.
Where were the comms?
और बाद में होया का वो ऑफ शॉट भी विफ हो गया ना उधर.
हाँ.
Even after
हुक्का
that
के.
runs
बट
very
वो
high.
ऑफ क्यों कर रहा था?
The pit could have been.
अरे वो डेडली रश करने गया ना भाई.
Deathmaker cannot push down CT.
ऑफ थोड़ी फेंक देंगे वो लोग.
That was a little bit of a miscalculation coming in from Team Reckoning Esports' side. But hey, it's all good. They've done enough economic damage that Velocity cannot completely buy into the round. Look at that. Amaterasu does not have a stim beacon to work with and still is playing on that house shield. One molly only
Nice.
for Helef. So
Oh my god.
they sacrifice in terms of utility and
अरे
now
अरे.
they're also
Nice.
sacrificing in terms of players. Voya gets a couple and then the nade to follow up might just not make it. But yeah, Excali now to very little HP.
4v4 हो गया वापस.
Nice.
भाई ये लोग
They
किधर पहुंच गए?
use Flabin smoke to get the right direction back up. And with this, the numbers are once again even. But to turn the tide, Reckoning Esports have pushed very deep. And even though Hellfighter is marking this angle, they probably won't anticipate to go all the way around cave. Excali's getting healed up over
Ramana
here.
Excali.
Little does he know
Bhai,
that he's
Trace
about to
मत
get
कर
shot
push.
down by Harsh once again, and this will be the spike. And Harsh strikes.
भी ट्रिस्ट को एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करेंगे.
Discover the spike. Matrasu has to recover it somehow, but Harsh is
अरे हर्ष क्या IGL कर रहे हैं?
not ready to
Hey,
give up.
shower!
Nice.
At the same time, Trist moves in once again, and Hellfire does not.
Oh my god.
Successful, but Harsh
बंगाली मार खाएगा.
even Trist misses the opportunity, and now Velocity have to highway across where Harsh is ready to.
Nice.
Wow.
वो भी बोल रहा है.
Oh my god.
As the Grim Reaper swings
सुपारी
his
लिया है बंगाली ने मालूम है.
reckoning will find 8.
LF तू मेरे पे विफ कर मैं तेरे पे
I
करता
was
हूँ.
concerned for a second because Trist pressed a very easy
LF दा
flag to
ऐसा
flag
बोल रहा हूँ.
at him. But then again, moments of Valorant where you cannot shoot a player in the back. It's just impossible. I think something exactly.
अबे sideways था ने पागल अलग ही
He
तो
is still
उधर
able to
थे.
close out the round, so that's great for Team Reckoning. They have the Nightfall available for Hoya. Although
डाल
Velocity
दो
in terms
भाई.
of ultimate, this
Line
time
up
they
डाल
do
दो.
need, but look at the weapons. A couple of sheriffs, there is a stinger and a spectre in the mix. It is a very, very difficult round for Velocity to take back.
You can get ult on orb.
हाँ I think you should.
पर वो spam कर सकते हैं ना तभी थोड़ा danger है.
Down and Hellfire, without even waiting for the plant, he goes into
तो
his
भाग गया.
and deploys it himself.
क्या
ठीक है
जीबेट
ये.
किया? क्या जीबेट किया?
Do they know where the spike is coming, or will they
नहीं
all
नहीं
fall for the
Trist
spike?
इधर ही
So
है.
far,
Nice
Reckoning
one.
are stationed towards the A side. At least the majority of
हुक्का
them
है
are.
ना.
The only
दो
person
kill तो
who
है
is
Trist.
positioned towards hookah
हर्ष
is
भी आ
Trist,
गया.
and now Harsh comes in to help him out.
Nice
Just in the
speed
nick of time, he will find the spike, and now Reckoning can rotate accordingly. But they will have to deal with the hyper speed regardless. They can't use the teleporter. They have to go all the way around.
अरे
नहीं यार
Nice
बंगाली
भाई.
यार.
Now you don't have a fight.
Nice.
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 Well fall to Flamen. Flamen can do no wrong today. It is his game. It is his day, and he can do literally no wrong right now. 2010.
अरे किधर?
LF in that position. but
वो अम्मा तेरा तू मर गया. उधर आओ बेचारा बोला भाई मैंने क्या किया है.
just jumps over the player. Then
ढूंढने किसको निकला मिला कौन?
And then Amatrasu in showers gets like, oh, how is he here? LF, I think he was supposed
Oh,
to.
how is he here?
But the Nightfall gives away his position and turns this game into a nightmare for Velocity. A 9-3 half. This is exactly what Reckoning need to kickstart their journey into the playoff. And maybe even send Velocity back in. What a brutal half for Velocity. They must come back.
Playoffs.
If they are able to do so, it will be one of the most epic comebacks in VCSA. If they don't, it will be one of the biggest upsets. Find out what happens after this short break.
मास्टर भाई प्रेडिक्शन दो.
Prediction.
अरे काय के लिए भाई जीत रहे हैं ना बस है ना भाई. क्या
वही तो.
प्रेडिक्शन. देखो बोला 13-1 बोला उसके बाद 6 राउंड लपादप दिए इन लोग ने. एड्स मस्त बनाया.
मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ.
ब्रो फ्रिज मीट के लिए हीट के लिए नहीं ब्रो दिस ग्राफिक्स कार्ड इज मेकिंग माय फ्रेम्स ड्रॉप कम विद मी इफ यू वांट टू गेम
The all-new OMEN 16 with advanced Tempest cooling technology, now with 5 heat pipes and 4 thermal outlets. The OMEN 16 with 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor to make you forget your frame drops.
नाउ दैट्स कूल
Game on with Tempest cooling.
Frame drop. Nine three curse. Oh no. No. It won't be a curse for RGE.
कौन है भाई?
Presenting Hyundai i20 N line.
He's well cadet.
It's time to play.
Yes, I'm a Gen Z, or should I say, the Gen Next. And I don't let fear hold me back from doing anything.
अभी delay नहीं है.
I choose to move fearlessly toward.
हाँ.
Hey buddy, we need you to trim your beard for this next scene.
What? Okay, fine, I'll admit it. I move fearlessly in most things, but I draw the line here. What if I nick or cut myself?
Try this.
Nick और cut भाई.
Phillips.
ये क्या अटक गया?
अरे क्या हो गया भाई?
अटक गया?
आ जाएगा।
अरे तो हिंदी स्ट्रीम चालू कर देना।
हो गया हो गया।
A very important second half. Very important second half for a team like Velocity. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to VCSA, driven by Hyundai, powered by Philips One Blade. A very important half went the way of Team
नॉर्विन के
Reckoning.
चैट में देखा
9-3 is
डीएम
where they
यूरू के
stand.
क्लोन जैसा चल रहा है।
And now for the final stretch, can Velocity pull it back? Or is it Team Reckoning who will close this game in a 2-0 fashion? I mean, nobody expected this to happen. But somehow we are over here in a 9-3 with Reckoning in the lead. Now, an early knife lineup was thrown in towards the showers to sort of sell a fake. But anyways,
push
Velocity
कर
have
दिया
3
ये
players down main.
expect
And
कर रहा
Reckoning
है।
again at the right
Nice!
Nice,
correct
yeah.
timing. That's just perfect
नीचे
for
डल रहा है मेरे
Reckoning.
जैसा एकदम।
Every timing has been nailed by Team Reckoning today. It seems like even gods want Team Reckoning
Live stream चल रहा
to
है।
win the game right now.
तो
And they
क्या
hit this A side where
कैमरा
a
चालू
solo player
इधर
stands
बैठना।
in A showers. That is Excali, and let's see if he has some heroics available in himself to stop this push. Harsh
मास्टर
just
भी है।
clearly gets the plan for free. No problems whatsoever.
अरे?
Velocity now have to deal with the wall of,
Yeah, you
of
told
their
me.
own teammate, but Reckoning. They do one better. They run back and Flab and
Arre.
Check gets one. The second player tagged up quite a bit. Hell of inside dead.
मत मार।
And Reckoning.
Round अपना है
Nice.
Nice.
होया भाई।
Winning the
3
round.
tabs रे
What a round. Reckoning are just playing with their food seems
घने
like.
बाल।
And it is a game of
आज
Reckoning
सनसिल्क लगाया लगता
to
है
lose
बोया
from
ने।
here on.
नहीं वो मैंने डव का पैकेट छोड़ के गया था।
Great show of
Influencer
it's a discipline over from the
Reckoning
side
के
of
नहीं
Team Reckoning. Voya getting the first frag. Then they just hit the DP
शार्क
as
के
soon
आपके
as they
बाजू में
see
कौन है?
that 2 of the players of Team
कैफे
Velocity
में
have also
दोस्त
done
है।
the same thing from B side. They go
तो
back
मास्टर
in,
को
they
मालूम
find
रहेगा।
LF alone, take his head off. And essentially
Sharkyy
move
का
on
10
to
man.
win the round. My god, Team Reckoning. They are making it look so very simple. That team
making it look so
Velocity,
very simple.
they are in shambles right now.
क्रिस बोल रहा है भाई
In
इसको पूरा
shambles,
इंग्लिश खत्म
shocked to
करने
the
दे।
core,
फिर मैं बोलता हूँ।
and in the significant display of power,
Flow
Reckoning
में आ
Esports
गया
are
इंग्लिश बोल
proving
रहा
to
है।
the world who's boss. Velocity Gaming once again fighting, trying to keep their tournament life in their hands right now, but it's slipping away. And they better not have a Butterfingers moment now. Doma with the jump spot, sees 2. Falls back even though the Prowlers are being sent at him. And Reckoning Esports keep the spike all the way back there, for they don't want to commit just yet. They want to keep their options open given the way they're spreading out. 2 on B long, 1 right outside of Shaw's. Reckoning have control of the extremities of the map, while at the same time Flavin tries to explore hookah. Spike now on the back of Crest as Deadly makes his way in across the other side.
Nice.
There is a shot,
Nice.
but Deadly has nothing to stop
Nice.
him. And even at range, he can kill
भाई
Excali.
अभी पहुंची है,
Single-handedly
expect करो।
tearing through
अभी
the
आएगा,
air.
आएगा।
Deathmaker, who will be able to kill him, but this is too late as the
Nice.
spike is heading towards
Nice.
the B site now. And Trist has cleared all the obstacles in the way.
DM left all alone. Gets
अरे
भाई
रे।
खेलते रे बाबा।
That's something you can hope to
Nice.
get. Isolate stress.
अरे
मर
Trist
मर गया
This
नेट।
is like I'll stay in the bomb, no problem. The
फुकट
bench
का orb
will
दे दिया ना?
maybe take me down, but yeah, he will do the job
हाँ।
for DM too. That's just all right with me.
Absolutely all right.
चल भाई 10
This time
अपने
Velocity
सिल्वर आ रहे ऊपर आ रहे।
finally have a buy. Battered and bruised, their brows strained with blood. They rise once again with grim determination for the chance to face their enemies in fair, armed combat once again.
काली भाई झूल रहे हैं
Armed to
क्या?
the teeth, Vandals and Phantoms to boot up against the bonus weapons of Reckoning. They look
मैंने
to
डेडली
convert
को एक
this
बार
round.
पूछा था
Or if they
कि भाई
cannot,
एक्सकाली और मास्टर में
Reckoning
क्या
will have
डिफरेंस है मतलब।
flash and
हाँ।
series
ओ
points.
मेरे
Maybe
को
even
बोलता है
tournament
कि
points. Deadly
मतलब मैं उसको
starts
पूछा कि
things
एक्सकाली
off
एम
with
तगड़ा है ना उसका।
stylish headshot.
नहीं मास्टर
And
का
that's
ज्यादा
Doma
तगड़ा है।
out of the game
अरे?
already.
हाँ मजाक भी नहीं कर
Flash
रहा
is
हूँ।
available. Deadly also tries to escape, and he will get back to safety before anyone else can try to face him
खाली
once
वो
more.
बोलता है एक्सकाली का कॉम्स अच्छे है।
DSD for Doma. Similar things happened in the map of Lotus playing a one tap. This time around, he had a rifle. Yeah, Deadly does not care. Flash news, he does not. Now, LF is trying to make a play, gets double taken. And how do you deal with Slabin today? He's getting nothing but
Nice raid, Slabin.
That's not how it should be done. Exactly, just obliterated in that position.
They even throw so many bodies at him. They jumped in from the teleporter to help maybe pinch him. But he's unfazed, unbothered and relentless. And now Velocity where Deadly is. The haunt is perfectly placed. He doesn't even need this one. Deadly's war cry echoes through the stadium, as does the sound of fury. And as he rips and tears through the opposition, this beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death to give his team the map point. And he's on the verge of eliminating yet another beast. A beast who we thought was capable of conquering the land and waving their flag high across the region. But now they're staring at certain defeat.
भाई डाइव तेरा टाइम आउट बाकी है.
One round is what stands between
तीन लाइन लिखा है वो पढ़ा टीम को.
यार अन्ना.
These Wolves were the first one. I mean, this was the team we thought might go down with everybody in Group A, the group of death.
तो अन्ना के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा ये.
No one ever thought Velocity to be in this spot.
आप passionate आदमी हैं.
And now Velocity themselves are in a big ditch. I'm surprised to see Reckoning call a timeout at this point because literally nothing is going wrong for them. Deadly is hitting shots which he just should not. And I mean, yeah. What can even Navi do right now?
एक मिनट ये क्या बोला? Deadly is hitting shots which he should not.
Cannot find any sort of a success in the round.
सुनना ही बंद कर दिया.
Everything is going in the way of Team Reckoning Esports. They are on the verge.
जब भी उसने बोला ना हम लोग राउंड जीतने के लिए Reckoning had an unfortunate round. इसलिए मैं समझ गया.
Ruled South Asia for a very long period of time and not even letting them qualify for playoffs.
Standing on the edge of victory, can Reckoning finish the deal right here and now? Velocity. Desperate moves, call for desperate measures, and these are indeed desperate times as they push deep into its link. Try to pinch Reckoning right here, and they might just find this fight. Harsh save this. Able to recover it. He now knows where at least two members of Velocity are. And with this information, Reckoning will gracefully give up this area, or they can always retake Shahs once again. Deadly has found quite a lot of success in this area, so he will try his luck over there once more. But this wall, do they know that Trish is able to climb over it? Vilma might just be visible. And he falls back. Doesn't want to fight this just yet. Velocity, give up the area. They fall all the way back.
Nice, Deadly!
What? Straight inside, and even though he gives up his own life in the process, he's taken down Excal. That advantage secured. They might just have a leg in this tournament yet.
दोनों को उड़ा दिया.
26 is a very concerning thing for me. He does not have a lot of HP left, and if he goes down, that would be very difficult for Velocity to play around with. Now, there are 3 Velocity players on side, so there is no way Reckoning should be able to get the ball down and win the round from here on, unless a player just steps up and does something crazy.
Nice one, Harsh.
Gets one. Harsh don't trade it out. Nice. The time is of the essence, and Trish gets the headshot. Now DM around the corner. Throws the satchel away, but the spike still goes down.
Late किया इसने satchel.
Suddenly, this is a timing and very doable for Team Reckoning Esports.
अच्छा है ना आपने.
They do have a C's available, but Amaterasu around the corner is not able to spot Foya down. The Moya will isolate him for a little bit of second on the Hoya.
Nice. Almost survived me.
Velocity they survive.
An immense rocket was cast onto this world from the heavens. Thunder and cataclysm shook the land as the skies were torn asunder as Deathmaker wakes up, rising from the ashes once again, keeping Velocity in this tournament for just a round longer. But he will have to do so much more to stop them, to stop Reckoning.
I mean, both the showstoppers used in this round.
अरे मर गया था यार almost.
2 more shots. It would have been
क्या कर रहा है? Alt क्यों खोल के रखा है?
This is a fast APs where you have the ultimate being thrown out here. Showers to flush off any players from that particular position. Another satchel. Thrown in. Excalibur.
Sorry, फंस गया.
I completely misread it. And
इसमें मत घुसो।
Nice.
चलो मार
The
दी।
judge finds nothing. That should be GG in a 3v5 with a pit down. I don't think so. There is any way that Reckoning can come back into the game now. I'm sorry, Velocity can come back into the game now.
Nice.
Nice।
चलो चलो
चलो
चलो
GG।
Thrown at him.
Easy।
It's all done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. Reckoning have done the impossible.
बहुत अच्छा
They have
खेला है।
eliminated Velocity
मस्त
from this
खेला है।
tournament.
I love it.
Tournament favorites at one point, now not even
I love
making it to
everyone.
the playoff. Definitely shake up the hideout.
फुटबॉल उड़ा दिया इन लोगों ने।
They were destined to
चालू हो गया
win this
फ्लैम।
tournament.
अरे
They were the chosen
यार इन
ones.
लोग बहुत कट कर
They
रहे
were
हैं।
the ones that everybody thought would wear the crown, but now they have been left without a head on their shoulders.
अरे ऐसा हो गया।
बोलता दवाई।
भाग गया वो।
Kings are down, the guillotine slice is through, and the throne now lies vacant. Reckoning might just usurp this away from them.
Oh my god. I mean,
उधर मत नाच रहे, अपने साइड पे आके नाच। उधर ही
that Reckoning
हाथ मार
उनके सामने ही नाचेगा।
हाँ।
in this series. Like this? 13-4, 13-5. What are these scorelines? It's like it was a different Velocity playing on the map today. Or maybe it was a different Reckoning playing today. The compositions in both the maps.
क्या भी।
Super weird.
हाय
But the
चलो
way
हाय।
they turned out, just phenomenal.
24-hour stream by Sanil. Let's go.
Absolutely unbelievable scenes here in OMEN Valorant Challenge
हाँ
South Asia.
भाई जीत गए भाई।
Who would have thought that players who have represented their teams on the big stages in the world will
अरे
now
इन-
fall
हिंदी
to a
stream
bunch
डालना,
of
वो
underdogs
interview
in
होता है उस पे।
challenges. This
हाँ।
is Velocity's fall from
Harsh
grace. I don't know how they
interview
will
के लिए
save their
जाएंगे?
face because
हर्ष
this
भाई जाएंगे
is
ना?
absolutely unbelievable.
I thought really
नहीं, I think Deadly को बुलाएगा ऊपर। Deadly नहीं तो Trist को।
Stay tuned on the other side of this break.
gameplay new fan. Welcome new fan.
एक जरूरी है हमको।
एक एक बूंद बूंद से घट भरता है।
बाथटब नहाने के लिए है, लैपटॉप डुबाने के लिए नहीं है। भाई इसमें इतना ओपी प्रोसेसर है, पर कुछ प्रोसेस ही नहीं होता। तू मेरे साथ आ। ब्रो प्रोसेसर चलेगा तो गेम थोड़ी चलेगा। What about cooling?
The all-new OMEN 16 with advanced Tempest cooling technology, now with 5 heat pipes and 4 thermal outlets. The OMEN 16 with 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor that lets you game and multitask like a pro.
That's cool.
Game on with Tempest cooling.
कौन जाएगा लगता है इंटरव्यू के लिए? मुझे लग रहा है डेडली जाएगा।
हाँ। या हर्ष को भेजेंगे मेरे साथ।
ये डेडली जाएगा क्योंकि HCL की।
हाँ डेडली जाएगा।
Phillips. Presenting Hyundai i20N line. It's time to play. Phillips.
आज के दिन की जब शुरुआत हुई थी आई वाज थिंकिंग अबाउट दिस गेम, मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड था, एक्सपेक्टेड टू सी बिग थिंग्स जो देखने को मिली, लेकिन थ्रिल असली इस मैच के अंदर तो रेकनिंग ई स्पोर्ट्स की टीम ने डाला है एंड आई थिंक इट वाज अ लवली परफॉर्मेंस दैट दे शोकेस जस्ट लाइक द Hyundai i20N लाइन। बट चलिए बात करते हैं इस मैप 2 के परफॉर्मेंस की हुआ क्या आखिर इनफैक्ट इस सीरीज में। रिजल्ट इज आई एम स्टिल शॉक्ड।
एक चीज यहाँ पर क्राट भाई बार-बार मेंशन कर रहे थे कि व्हाई लोटस इज देयर, ठीक है, पहली बात तो वहां से सिचुएशन थोड़ी खराब हुई एंड व्हाई पर्ल इजंट देयर। दूसरा क्वेश्चन मैं भी उठा सकता हूं,
लोटस पे स्कोर लाइन बेटर थी
या
कहां थी गुरुजी? 11 एक स्वैप दिया, आधी जंग आप हार गए। हां ठीक है, थोड़े से राउंड आपको एज अ डोनेशन मिल गए थे सेकंड हाफ के अंदर, बट दे वर नॉट एट एनी पॉइंट जहां पर वो कंटेस्टेशन हो रहा है। लिटरली
they like got stormed. मतलब आपने दिमाग चलाया, दिमाग चलाया,
अगर
हाथ
आप उसमें
चलाया,
storm कह रहे हैं, then what happened on bind? Bind पे क्या देखने को मिला? 13-4
W for some rounds.
मुझे ऐसा लगा ओवर कमिटमेंट दिखी, जबरदस्ती के पुशेस दिखे, ठीक है, एक्सकाली का शो अप नहीं करना, डोमा को ढंग से यूटिलाइज ना करना, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। बिकॉज मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि मतलब एम फाइट हार रहे हैं, शॉट्स मैंने आज बोला था अपनी सेगमेंट में शॉट कनेक्ट होने चाहिए, नहीं हो पा रहे।
और वेलोसिटी की तरफ से कभी हम ये एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते कि ये प्लेयर्स का एम जो है वो डगमगाएगा, बट आई थिंक इट कैन सॉर्ट ऑफ बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द प्रेशर जो आज इनके ऊपर था, इन प्लेयर्स के ऊपर था। एंड अगेन आई मीन आप एक ऐसे मोमेंट पे आते हैं जब बीइंग द बिगेस्ट नेम इन द रीजन आपको पता है कि आपकी फॉर्म थोड़ी सी खराब चल रही है, सब लोग आपको क्रिटिक कर रहे हैं, प्लेयर्स के ऊपर प्रेशर आ जाता है, और ऐसे लेवल के प्रेशर के ऊपर आई थिंक अच्छे प्लेयर्स क्रम्बल करते हैं, एंड इट जस्ट हैज टू बी अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस।
नो डाउट हमारे देश की सबसे बड़ी टीम है ये फैन फेवरेट मामले में, सो प्रेशर तो ज़रूर आता है। अब हम इस एक इवेंट के बेसिस पे जज नहीं कर सकते, बट मेरी नज़र मैं बिल्कुल सही कहता हूँ कि मैं मानता हूँ कि चलो एक इवेंट है चलता है, बट ये बहुत बड़ा इवेंट था, इससे अपॉर्चुनिटीज देखिए कितने सारे निकलते हैं। अभी तक आप अब एज अ प्लेयर देख रहे थे, अब जब होगा थाईलैंड बैंकॉक में इवेंट, तब आप स्पेक्टेटर बन जाएंगे स्पोर्ट्स प्लेयर की जगह। तो वो जो मौका था आपके पास एक कुछ बड़ा करने का, वो मौका अब हाथ से जा चुका है।
स्ट्रीम पे भाई
बाइंड के अंदर चीजें तब
4 बार बोला
हुई जब दूसरे राउंड में थे सिक्योरिटी रेकनिंग गेमिंग, राइट? वो फ्लैबिन का वो जो पूरा पहले हुक्का की तरफ से
चलो आओ भाई इंटरव्यू के लिए
स्पाइक लेके आ रहे थे, चेक नहीं करा कि राइट पे कोई होगा, एंड तभी सिचुएशन थोड़ी सी अजीब हो गई। पिक्ड अप
फ्लैबिन को बुला लिया,
हां उसके बाद वेलोसिटी गेमिंग ने 2 राउंड जीते,
फिर ट्रांसलेटर भी जाएगा,
उसके आगे गाड़ी नहीं।
फ्लैबिन वाला राउंड जो उन्होंने वो घूम कर आए, पहले क्लासिक से पिक ऑफ, फिर वो स्पेक्टर का, व्हाट वाज दैट? मतलब मैं बड़ा खुश था कि देखिए साइड के अंदर 3v3 सिचुएशन बचा है, अब वेलोसिटी दिमाग से खेल रही है, हील कर दिया एक दूसरे को, अब वो खेलेंगे, वो आए फिर 2 पिक ऑफ निकाल दिए।
लेकिन चलिए ये सब तो आपका पर्सपेक्टिव है, और बाकी लोगों का भी हो सकता है सेम हो, कुछ लोगों आपसे अलग होगा, बिकॉज़ यू गाइस वर ऑब्जर्विंग द गेम फ्रॉम द आउटसाइड। गेम के अंदर क्या चल रहा है? रेकनिंग ईस्पोर्ट्स क्या सोच रही थी जब ये 2 मैचेस उन्होंने डोमिनेटिंग फैशन में अपने नाम करे? चलिए जानते हैं हमारे आज के मूव fearless MVP ऑफ द डे से, व्हिच इज नन अदर देन डेडली।
क्या बोला मैं?
हां डेडली है।
डेडली, हाउ आर यू?
गुड
क्या ये आई थिंक एनी टाइम यू बीट वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट नेम्स इन द रीजन अच्छा फील होता होगा, एंड दिस इज अ टीम जो एक टाइम पे आपका घर भी रहा था।
हाँ मतलब एक्साइटेड है, अभी आगे भी हमको ऐसे ही हराना है दूसरी टीम्स को, रेवेनेंट ही बची है अभी तो, उसके बाद प्लेऑफ्स में हमको यही परफॉर्मेंस दिखाना है सारे मैच, देखते हैं क्या होता है।
बहुत मतलब जिटर्स अभी भी फील हो रहे हैं, इट वाज अ गुड डे फॉर यू।
लाइक ये स्कोर एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था मैंने, इतना डोमिनेटिंग स्कोर, बट इट्स गुड
हो गया आज, मोटिवेशन पूरी है, एंड आई थिंक डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस फॉर द एनालिस्ट।
डेडली जब वीटो हुआ एंड व्हेन यू आप आई थिंक आईजीएल्स एंड कैप्टन जाते हैं ना कोच, आप जाते हो क्या वीटो?
नहीं मैं नहीं जाता।
तो जब आपको पता चला कि लोटस खाली छूट गया और हमने पिक करा, तो डिड यू से कि ये क्या गलती कर दी सामने वालों ने?
नहीं लाइक जैसे हमने सरप्राइज पिक निकाला था लोटस उन्होंने पिक किया ना, किसने?
नहीं आप
ये बता रहे अलग वो लोग पिक करेंगे लोटस।
मेरे को वीडियो मालूम भी नहीं हमने कौन सा
जीत गए।
हां आप जीत
जस्ट वाओ।
हमारा क्या पिक था फिर?
लोटस
भाई ये क्लिप करो भाई।
तो एसेंट किसका था? उनका था राइट?
एसेंट डिसाइडेड
था बाइंड उनका।
अरे क्या पागल है,
खत्म कर दिया, सॉरी। हां
ठीक है, प्रेशर की वजह से हो जाता है।
कहते कि नो आप फ्रैक्चर खेलना पसंद
नहीं करते, लोग ने लोटस पिक किया उधर ही हार गए वो लोग।
लोटस खेलना पसंद नहीं करते, आपने स्प्लिट बैन करा, बिकॉज़ हाल ही में स्प्लिट बहुत बेकार
है हमारा गंदा।
जब लोटस आया ना, आपको पता है लोटस खेल रहे हैं, आया नहीं कि लोटस कैसे बैन नहीं हुआ, सामने वालों ने एक बार भी नहीं खेला, एक खेला हार गए थे।
वो भी हमको डर लग रहा था कि उन्होंने लोटस बैन नहीं किया, तो हमारे लिए मे बी सरप्राइज हो सकता है, तो बट वो ऐसा उनके लिए वर्कआउट नहीं करेगा। बाकी हमने हमारा गेम खेला और हम इंडिविजुअल फाइट्स भी जीते, टीम प्ले भी जीते हैं, तो स्कोर देख ही रहा है
11-1 हाफ।
डिफेंस में फिर भी हमने राउंड शुरुआत के अच्छे नहीं खेले, हम अडेप्ट कर रहे थे उनका अटैक, क्योंकि उनका लोटस पे हमने नया कॉम्प भी था ये, तो हमको पता नहीं था वो कैसा खेलने वाले हैं।
वो बहुत घुमा रहे थे ना हर बार, वो मिड लिंक से लास्ट मोमेंट पे ए से बी स्विच करना, तो वो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम था, तो थोड़ा पता चल गया किस पे आपको काम करना है। फिर बाइंड पे कैसे शुरुआत करी, यू नो?
शुरुआत हमारी बाइंड पे मतलब हम एकदम रीसेट होके खेले थे, पिछला मैच भूल गए थे हम लोग कि क्या स्कोर था, 11-1 था कि नहीं था, बस हम लोग हमारा गेम फोकस कर रहे थे बाइंड पे, और शुरुआत में जीतते गए, फिर 13-4।
नहीं एक था ना जिसमें ट्रिस्ट ने थर्ड राउंड में पुश किया था, मिड पे हुक्का पुश किया, आपने बात और शावर से पुश करा, यू आर पनिश्ड।
हाँ
क्या वो कॉल था हर्ष का कि सप्रेस करो?
हुक्का के बाहर तो उसका पिक था कि वो फ्लैश करता है और वो पिक करता है।
वो सोलो थे बड़ा।
हाँ वो चलता है चलता है, वो एम पे कॉन्फिडेंट होना चाहिए।
बट आपका एक कंट्रोलर डिफेंस साइड पे पीक करेगा तो चलता है।
अनएक्सपेक्टेड
सरप्राइज।
फिर उसके बाद 4v5 हो गया था, तो हम टाइमिंग ऐसा हुआ कि मैं भी शॉर्ट पे पुश किया और शावर्स पे भी पुश हो गया सेम टाइम पे, तो हमने कम्युनिकेट नहीं किया था, तो मैं भी पनिश हो गया। फिर उसके बाद फ्लैबन ने एक मारा, फिर वो भी पनिश हो गया था। बस वैसे ही वो एक राउंड हम लोग ने दे दिया गलती से।
तो डिफॉल्ट था वैसे, आपको पता आपका डिफेंस साइड बहुत ज्यादा डिफॉल्ट
डिफॉल्ट था।
बाइंड पे कितनी तैयारी है आपकी इस वक्त?
बाइंड पे हमारा इतना तैयारी भी नहीं था, लाइक
यही पूछना था बिकॉज़ हमने भी, मैं और सिवांश यही नोटिस कर रहे थे कि रेकनिंग कुछ अलग नहीं कर रही, बट जो भी कर रही है डिफॉल्ट्स में दे डूइंग वेरी गुड।
ये जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन था आपका, यू नो हु प्लेज बाइंड अ लॉट, राइट? अब मैच है उनके साथ।
गुरुजी अगली टीम मैं बच्चे से पूछ लो हर।
हां रेवेनेंट वीटो का अब मैं से
मैं नहीं देख रहा वीटो,
मुझे बस बटन चलाने का।
आने दो।
शिवू भाई आप पूछे कुछ?
मैं पहली बात तो कांग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर द विक्ट्री। काफी सारे सवाल तो क्रैड भाई ने भी पूछ लिए जो हमारे दिमाग में थे, बट ठीक है। मेरे पास बहुत सारे बैकअप क्वेश्चन रहते हैं। पहली बात वोया और फ्लैबन कई बार शावर से खेल रहे थे, 2-3 बार वो पिक हुए, लेकिन उसके बावजूद दे वर पुशिंग शावर। क्या रीजन था? वो कॉल था हर्ष का या फिर दे वर लाइक इंडिविजुअल में संभाल लेंगे?
वही वो कॉन्फिडेंस उनको गेन करना था, बस उन अनकॉन्फिडेंट होंगे वो लोग, तो बस उन्होंने कॉल दिया कि शावर्स के बाहर फाइट लेनी है मेरे को, अर्शने वाला जाओ मार दिए,
दैट्स इट। बाइंड के लिए आप प्रिपेयर नहीं थे बिल्कुल भी। स्प्लिट भी आपने बैन करा, और एक कौन सा मैप है जो आपको अभी भी थोड़ा सा परेशान कर रहा है, फ्यूचर में शायद परेशान करे?
ऐसा मैप तो मेरे को पर्ल ही लगता है अभी, क्योंकि पर्ल ही बोलूँगा।
ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा।
आज वेलोसिटी ड्राई पीक बहुत कर रही थी ना।
हाँ उनका
वो आप ऑपरेटर वाले प्ले थे ए पे, नो ना कोई स्मोक है ना फ्लैश है, नो ऐसी भाग रहे, स्काली काफी बार पिक ऑफ हो। उस पे कुछ कहना है आपको?
वो ऐसा भी हो सकता है वो एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे होंगे मेरे को, या फिर रेज ऑफ पे है वो एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे रहेंगे, और मे बी मेरा पोजीशनिंग बेटर होगा।
सैल्यूट है सर।
लास्ट ठीक है, अभी आप लोगों की जो परफॉर्मेंस रही है इन दिस एंटायर स्प्लिट, यू हैव स्टिल वन मोर गेम रिमेनिंग, और कहीं ना कहीं जो टॉप 4 सब लोग देख रहे हैं गोइंग फॉरवर्ड टू द प्लेऑफ्स, आई मीन आई नो टॉप 6 जाने वाले, बट टॉप 4 की बात करते हैं। इट्स ओरंगुटान, इट्स ट्रू रिपर्स ऑन द अदर साइड, ग्रुप बी से एस्टर आर्मी भी आ रही है, उनका फॉर्म अच्छा चल रहा है, एंड देयर इज रेवेनेंट ईस्पोर्ट्स। इनमें से एक टीम है जिसने आपको बहुत तंग किया था, रेवेनेंट के अगेंस्ट वी हैव टू सी योर परफॉर्मेंस, ओरंगुटान।
हां
ऑल गुड
कैसे बीट करने का प्लान?
जीत के बाद खुश
अभी हम लोग अभी से प्लान नहीं किया है ओजी के अगेंस्ट, हम 1 by 1 कर रहे हैं। अभी वीएलटी के अगेंस्ट प्रिपेयर किया था, वीएलटी को हराया, अभी रेवेनेंट को हराएंगे, फिर उसके बाद देखेंगे।
ठीक है, हिट लिस्ट बना के चल रहे हो लोग अपनी
यस
ग्रुप की, बट स्टिल डेडली इट वाज अ प्लेजर टॉकिंग टू यू, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस इंटरव्यू, एंड आल्सो कांग्रेचुलेशंस आज की जीत के लिए एंड द मूव एमवीपी जो आप बन चुके हैं। So I mean आज का परफॉर्मेंस काफी अच्छा था, रेकनिंग का डेडली इंडिविजुअली डेड
दवाई लेने का,
एंड आई थिंक बस ये देखना है कि आगे आने वाला जो सफर है वो कैसा रहने वाला है फॉर रेकनिंग। बट इन सब चीजों की और चर्चा कर ही रहे हैं हम, साथ ही साथ ये भी जानना चाहूंगा मैं आप लोगों से भी कि आप लोगों को क्या लग रहा है, क्या आप लोगों के टॉप 4 होने वाले? यू गाइस कैन लेट अस नो ऑन आवर सोशल हैंडल।
वैसे बोल सकते हैं
रेवेनेंट वर्सेस रेकनिंग, देयर लास्ट गेम ऑफ ग्रुप स्टेजेस।
अब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि रेवेनेंट एक नई टीम है।
चलो
बट नए रूप में
चलो
बाय, थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन,
थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन गाइस, बाय बाय, सी यू, टेक केयर, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, बाय बाय।